welcome back, everyone, to Bloodlords. Give a quick rundown of the last few sessions, since there's been some funky things going on with it, but here's what you all know so far. This somewhat unknown group that you've taken to calling the Three-Fingered Hand due to their symbol, which is a hand missing a finger, apparently attempted to poison old Urgog's farm, which is what caused you to all initially get hired in the first place. The farm being one of the few farms that produces food used domestically by the Quick here in Graydirge, as opposed to being shipped out to the rest of the Inner Sea. Finding what clues you could there, you found two different components. You could consider them poisons in their own right. You've identified them now as tremor paste and brain grit. Neither of them are very effective, though, really only causing minor irritation as opposed to actually being potentially lethal poisons. But they were definitely trying something. They failed miserably, though. After receiving Kulak Manor as a gift and clearing it out for yourselves, you got back onto the track of looking into this poisoning plot. With the key you managed to find down in your basement, you headed over to the old abandoned Graydirge bank, finding that the Three-Fingered Hand had also been there at, well, you're not sure how long ago, or at least you weren't. While searching through the bank, though, you found some treasure, some rewards, some weird things, including a potentially second underground level that you were heavily warned against trying to access, and the deed to the bank that says, by the letter of the law, at this moment in time, the bank should actually be owned by the Builders League, not the Tax Collectors Union anymore. You also found what it seems the Three-Fingered Hand was after. At least one, if not series, of crates left down in the vaults that seemed to contain, at the very least, tremor paste due to the little bit left inside.
Question.
Answer.
Do we know why they failed to get it? Did they just all die?
They did get it. There was just, like...
Oh,
it was almost like something... one of the cases maybe burst and left a little residue in the crate.
They just made a mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a very slight mess. There were a large number of corpses of the Three-Fingered Hand gang there, but, I mean, there were a lot of traps that you guys almost fell victim to repeatedly.
Bird up! Doo-doo-doo-doo.
You also, after clearing out the bank, headed to the hideout of the Bone Shards, one of the local small-time gangs here in Graydirge, at the behest of Orgar Stitchskull, the leader of Zon Kuthan's church here in the city. From what he shared, the information he had managed to gather from members of the Bone Shards in his congregation were perhaps related to the poisoning attempt, though in what capacity, he wasn't entirely certain. He just knew that there was a connection. He knew the location of their hideout, and so he gave it to you all to go explore. Once there, you found a number of crawling hands, each missing a finger, as well as only a few members of the Bone Shards actually alive still. After beating them up, killing a few of them, and interrogating the last one, you learned that the Three-Fingered Hand had, at some point before the poisoning attempt on the farm, attacked the Bone Shards. Their leader, Kageda the Hagnailed, apparently hated the fact that the Bone Shards were masquerading as fetchlings with shadow magic, stating it's not something to be trifled with. Killed them, stewed a few of them into leftovers while taking the rest as zombies reanimated, as well as directly looking for the bank key that the Bone Shards had at that point in time. Thus, the connection. The Bone Shards had the bank key, the three-fingered hand stole it from them and used it to access the bank, where somehow at least some of the supplies it seems they needed for their poisoning attempt were stored. All of that being said, the only thing you all really have left to go on is to fully track down and take down this three-fingered hand. And thankfully, through all of your efforts, but mainly Philip's knowledge of the city, you all think you know where to go. The journal held by one of the deceased three-fingered hand members in the bank, who seemed to be a new member, contained various amounts of writings as well as a map. And it was Philip who was able to decipher the map and realize that it was of the Court of Ghouls district in the city. The local sort of artsy area where a lot of the merchantry is done.
I mean, if you call artsy murder.
No, I'm
Depends on
talking
the
like
murder.
actual artsy shit here.
Oh.
People make and sell things. It is a full merchant street. Specifically, Philip was able to decipher that the map led to an old brewery called the Crooked Coffin.
Like a beer.
They've got shitty ale. But hey, it's cheap, so you might find it good, Philip.
When has
Do
Philip ever
we-
been a good judge of character, let's be honest?
You know what? You got me there.
You were friends with us.
I think his
That's
point
not-
stands.
Look, one in like 30 is not a good value to go by. His best friend was trying to kill him.
Which of you is the one?
It happens.
Clearly, it's the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or the hand here.
Do we think that this
Or
is
Argo.
the bar that someone overheard them talking about or something?
There's a very likely chance, yeah. When the Bone Shards had overheard them talking about going to get a drink after, considering that this map also leads to a brewery, there's a very likely chance that they could be connected.
It's all
Could be
coming
the
together.
same location. So, you guys have headed home, rested for a night, leveled up to level 3, and are fully prepared. Unless you would like to, of course, go buy or sell anything. So, what would you all like
we
to
did
do?
we did some buying and selling at the end of last session. I don't know if everyone got to
Yeah.
You
take
did do
part in
some
that.
mild buying and selling.
It must have been after I headed out.
It
Probably.
was. You guys
That's
have
okay.
Sold
I wouldn't know what I would want anyway.
You sold pretty much everything you have. You kept those 4 onyx gemstones, since those can be sold for a pretty solid amount of money when you need it. You do still have that Wand of Harm in the party stash, and a few things that up until now, at least, you have been unable to identify. That bubbling green liquid in a gourd-shaped flask, and that purple liquid in a vial that sort of glows a little bit in darkness. So, it is a new day. You could attempt to identify those again if you would like. They are both alchemical in nature, so that would be Philip's job. Or you can just leave them and slam them down at some point and see what they do.
I'm down to attempt another looky look.
But first things first, the most important thing is where we put our statues, boys.
Oh,
Or did you sell those too, you heathens?
no, we did not sell them.
You just had the front door, yeah.
What,
We
Statler
did not
and Waldorf?
sell Waldorf
Yes.
and Statler.
No, they're outside.
Yeah.
Just flanking your front door.
I'm sorry. What kind of fucking monster do you take us for?
Look, man.
The undead kind.
I don't trust depressed Philip. I barely trust slept Philip. Depressed Philip will do some weird shit for some coffee, man.
What, like pay 2 copper pieces? How much did he charge me for coffee every morning?
Richard, he's
$2
charging
probably
gold.
about fair. No, he was not nearly making enough money to be charged gold for that coffee. Plus, he wanted him to take it because it was poisoning him.
Yeah. Come on, man.
But hey, Philip learned how to brew the coffee himself now, so...
I'm waiting for the point in this campaign where we realize that Philip is resistant to poison because of how much poison he's ingested.
Resistant? My good sir, I think you mean immune.
I know. Look, I wasn't giving you credit for making him fully immune. Like, come on, you gotta kill him somehow.
Think I need poison for that? Oh, you sweet summer child. He
No,
has
you don't, but it's
no
always
way
funny
to
when you
heal
think...
right now.
No.
I can
It's
take my
fine, because...
time. Squeezing is
Because
laughing.
it's funnier if he's only resistant, because then, he thinks he's immune, and then he ingests purple worm poison and dies.
Rude.
That is rude.
Very rude.
By the way, Philip, when you were learning alchemical things to craft, you could have learned an elixir of life if you wanted to. Since that is a type of healing elixir for the living that does not include vitality energy because it's purely alchemical in nature.
Well, then, I'm fucking stupid. You mind if I switch out one for a...
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay, thank you.
You still cannot craft it with your advanced alchemy because that is... Actually, you can, because you went... Oh, no, you didn't. I'm thinking of one of my many other players that has herbalist. Yeah, your alchemical crafting daily is for munitions, but you can still use some downtime to craft the minor elixir of life if you would like.
I got rid of the bioluminescent bomb.
Fair enough.
Minor elixir of life.
I also got crafting,
Nice.
I thought this was...
but I don't know how it works, so it's just sitting there.
Well, once you guys get some downtime, we can go over all of that. Did you grab the 4 formulas you wanted to learn with it?
See, I don't know how that works.
Basically, you look through the compendium for any 4 magic items that are 2nd level or lower and drag them into your crafting tab. You know those formulas, and you can craft them a bit faster than anything else you can craft.
So,
Neat.
mind if I steal my 3 rounds of elemental ammo?
You can craft it for today, absolutely.
Alright, I'll take 3 rounds of fire ammo.
Nice. Are you asking if I have, like, the special items for you for that?
Kinda?
No.
Cool. I will do some tomfuckery.
Sure. So you can just drag that elemental ammunition up into your advanced alchemy area, or the where it says empty drag formula item here,
Oh.
and then hit perform daily crafting. Although you probably want to up the number to 3. Yeah.
Oh.
Just like that.
Oh. That's handy.
And then if you look in your inventory, you'll see you've got them there, and they've got a little eye next to them. And if you hover that, it'll let you know it's temporary. Once you perform daily prep on your character sheet again, or hit long rest, they'll vanish.
Alrighty.
It'll get rid of them automatically.
Good to know. Good
Yeah.
to know.
It is advanced alchemy specifically you get. Shut up, car.
Beep.
So I want to check if, I always forget if you get 1 or 2. You do get 2 of each item for each reagent spent. So as a
I
little,
have 6.
you should have 6. It's a weird little thing in Foundry. I think it specifically is using advanced alchemy for you. You gain a
Well, I
pool
just
of infused
upped it to
reagents
6.
and advanced alchemy. Yep. So yes, it will not let you do it automatically for whatever weird reason, but theoretically you should get 2 per item you craft.
Alrighty. I've upped it manually to 6, so I'll just remember
That'll
that
be
for now.
perfect. Yeah. If you're playing like a full alchemist, it would theoretically work properly. But since you are not an alchemist, you don't technically have the advanced alchemy feat on your sheet.
I see.
It doesn't work, although I might see where to edit that, because I am simply gamer.
Highly gamer of you.
Have you considered GMing a little harder?
Yeah.
Look, man, I try.
You considered getting good?
It does let you do the quantity of 2 if you crafted bombs specifically.
If you took the gunslinger feed for it, they only get like certain items. It's not like everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because the bombs will automatically make 2, but the regular elemental ammunition doesn't.
That's weird.
Because
That should be
munitions
fine.
crafter is if you're crafting level 0 ammunition, it does it for free. Or you get 10 per use. Other than that, though, it doesn't say anything different. You can use it to only create bombs or alchemical ammunition. And then it says specifically you're using advanced alchemy. And advanced alchemy's wording is for each batch of infused reagents, choose an alchemical item of your advanced alchemy level or lower, and make a batch of 2 of that item.
Yep.
There's nothing that says you only make 1 if you're making any alchemical ammunition that is level 1.
Weird.
And if you look at the edited rules where it actually affects things, it directly says it gives a batch size of 2 for alchemical bombs, but not alchemical ammunition.
Oh, they just missed a line.
Yeah, let me see if I
Intriguing.
can do a little something here.
Do a little something.
A little something here. I don't know if this will work, but hey, let's find out.
Gotta do a little something.
A little something. What is wrong
a little
with
bit of it.
us? Fuck, that didn't work.
Did you genuinely just ask what's wrong with us?
Shut up.
Should be. I mean, what's wrong with me is pretty fairly clear.
Ah! I think I figured it out. I am, in fact, stupid.
It'd be like that sometimes.
As per usual. Okay, so batch size, we do the array like that. An item. Category. Of ammo is quantity 2. Did I do it properly? Let's find out. I am a goddamn genius sometimes. It works now.
Woo!
I'm very proud of you.
When you
Good
go
job.
when you drag it up to craft, it'll make 2 cost 1. I'm so smart. Yippee.
Again, I'm very proud of you.
That makes one of us.
Yes, yes, it does.
Alrighty. After that delay... Yeah, so you can make that for free every day, but if you wanted to make things like elixirs of life, or anything else you can craft, like your tattoos, drag, if you wanted to craft any of your magic items, those can be done with downtime to craft. So, which, I mean, hey, you can take downtime here, but you do know where the gang theoretically is hiding, so I don't know if you want to go directly after them or take some days to prepare first.
I also don't think I have the money to craft anything right now.
You've got, what, 13 gold?
I could craft some elixirs of life, actually.
Yeah. Basically, crafting, you can either effectively spend the money and craft it in like a day, or you could theoretically spend more than one day and over time drop the price down to half cost. So the more time you invest, the cheaper it becomes to craft.
Okay.
So, what is the plan? What would you all like to accomplish? What would you like to do?
Time for a raid.
Indeed. I think it's time for a raid.
Or I guess
This
time
could be
for
a
drink.
range.
Some reconnaissance.
And pop everyone over to the Graydirge map specifically. So the Court of Ghouls is this area over here. If you're specifically looking for the Crooked Coffin, well, the great thing is you've got a map that leads you right to it. So I don't even need any checks to talk to people or to try and find it. You can just directly follow the map if you want. And it will lead you guys to right around here, specifically.
Ooh.
So go on, get yourselves over there. Move it, move it.
Let's go.
All right. Are you joining them, Philip, or are you staying in Berlin's estate?
Oh, I'm gonna stay in Berlin's estate. Yeah, it's
Okay.
comfy here.
Sure.
Fair enough.
All right. Are you guys walking openly? Are you trying to stealth there? Are you keeping an eye out for things? What sort of actions are you taking as you're traveling to the Crooked Coffin? Exploration actions, you might specify.
I have no desire to stealth this. I don't see a need to.
You're just saying that because you're bad at stealth, aren't you?
I'm the best in the party, actually.
+9? Yeah, you're bad.
Okay. I'm down to... Are we able to gather some information as we walk?
If you guys want to take some time to gather information about it, you're more than welcome to. Yeah. It is pretty early in the day right now. It would take about 2 hours to spend some time gathering information as you're going. But you can see
No
what you
longer
can
post
find.
descriptions to chat.
That's always sort of funky.
I would like to pursue a lead.
Hmm?
I don't know. I just went to all exploration actions and I'm reading them in alphabetical order. One
Pursue
of
a
them says
lead is the investigator's specific action.
I
And
thought
the
it might
man said he wanted to pursue a lead.
Man is a summoner.
I fail to see what your point is.
That's because you're bad. Try again
Oh,
next
man.
time.
I will.
You called me bad!
I will scout.
Sure. Give everyone a bonus to their initiative.
Yeah, make sure we're not like being followed.
Absolutely.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do we have the robes for the thing? We stole like 3 of their little robes, right?
I feel like that's a bad idea. We stole
Should
3
we-
of the robes of the...
We have our pinkies.
Yeah.
You do
I
have
mean,
all your
well-
fingers.
I'm
Well,
also...
to be fair,
okay,
that's
so
less,
tough
that's
enough.
actually that's less of a problem for 2 of us. Pop
the other
her up.
the other thing that might be good for us is I am a fetchling. And there seems to be a group of fetchlings. And I'm unlike the handy fucks, unlike the bandits, the blood bandits, whoever the hell they were called.
The Bone Shards.
Sure.
They were your friends, Philip.
Really?
Kinda.
We're Philip's friends. They were not Destiny's. There's a big difference there. I guess it kind of gives us a leg up that I'm a fetchling, and maybe they might be nicer to us. I don't know. Am I known around town, or am I just kind of known in the meat market?
You're not any more well known than others. You're not
Okay.
like a house name here.
Well, yeah, but in the meat market, I was fairly well known for being the fetchling who would just kind of put up with shit.
That's
So
because you were easy to take advantage of, Philip.
Yeah, and I was wondering if that reputation had spread further.
Give me a recall knowledge roll to see if you've got a reputation around town. No.
The fetchling you can stare at.
People have enough of their own shit to deal with, and enough other weird things going on that just a really tired-looking person who's doing their job isn't gonna grab anyone's attention.
You're the neighborhood novelty, not the town novelty.
Pretty much. You're the neighborhood novelty in a neighborhood full of novelties. Well, you may have garnered some attention there, not from really too many people.
Okay with that.
If you guys would like to try and disguise yourselves, you may. I don't think you really have cloaks of the three-fingered hand, maybe one or two. You picked up a bunch of makeup kits from the Bone Shards that they use to disguise themselves as fetchlings.
We found enough dead ones. I figured we'd have a set of cloaks by now.
You found, I believe in total, you found one that was in good condition. Like, that wasn't damaged, and that was on the one that had been turned to stone. The rest were all on, like, shredded corpses. So, you could have picked them up, but they probably wouldn't be in really good condition.
It'd be a stitch job.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fetchling angle. Let's go with Philip's plan instead.
You all want to try and disguise yourselves as fetchlings, or just let Philip be a fetchling?
I mean, it's kind of hard to be a fetchling zombie.
We'll let him lead.
Just bleach your bones.
Let's go dig around the graveyard till we find a fetchling corpse that hasn't been resurrected. Just like wear it like a meat puppet.
Perfect.
Hate everything you just said.
I love it. It's Bloodlords. It's perfect. I know you were semi-asking about it a couple minutes ago, Drag. Exploration actions are things you can do when you're not directly in combat. Some of the common ones would be continuously casting a cantrip, like shield or something, keeping a shield raised if you've got it.
That was Jacob.
What Azrael is going to be seeking, or scouting, which is effectively giving everyone a bonus to their initiative rolls.
Yeah, so the one that asked about it was Jacob. I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did. My apologies.
No, I appreciate it.
Other common ones would be searching, which is just making perception checks to find things. Investigate, which is making recall knowledge checks about everything you pass by. Things like that.
Speaking of
avoiding notice if you want to be
things.
stealthing.
Yeah, throw that back on myself.
Oh yes, grab your mystic armor. You put it on Zuka.
The snake tank.
The snake.
Snake.
It's perfect.
I get some chips.
Alright. Well, as you guys make your way towards the Crooked Coffin, it's early in the morning, but even still, the Court of Ghouls is pretty busy. It's a number of open plazas, many of them covered by roofs of meshed bones and canvas to block out what little light that comes through, that sort of red mist that covers most of Geb, to allow those who can't stay in the sun to operate during the day. But making your way towards where you know the Crooked Coffin to be, you eventually find your way towards it. It's pretty large. It occupies almost the entirety of a covered market plaza. Many of the interior walls of the plaza seem to have collapsed over however many centuries, and that's left a lot of room for what is effectively a brewery and tavern combined together with potentially also basic living quarters for those who live there. There is only one entrance that you all see as you approach, and no windows or anything, but there is a single archway on the north side of the plaza made entirely out of bone. And you can see the surrounding area is rather run down. Multiple of these sort of similar archways lead to countless other covered streets, alleys, plazas, some shops, and even a few homes for people that live in this area. If you didn't have the map, it would probably be pretty easy to just walk right past without even realizing that there's a tavern. There's no sign or any real indication of what lies inside the building until you look in.
Those are usually some of the best ones.
And when you look in this archway of bone, you're greeted by a relatively short hallway. Dim with the light in there, but a few flickering torches and lanterns light it for you. A ceiling of canvas and interlocking bones. You can see an iron grate blocks the passage to the south, beyond which you can see a large hanging platform, pipes running across the ceiling, and a few large brewing kegs. You can also see, just past the entrance, another archway of skulls that Philip, you would know, leads to the actual tavern proper.
I will push my way through.
By all means.
Have I been to this tavern before? I assume so.
I think you might have been here once or twice. It's... Give me a recall knowledge roll. Maybe once.
Right.
It was cheap. And they only sold ale. It wasn't great ale either. So, like, you came here once, you tried it, and for the price you were paying, you might as well go save up and get some coffee. Realistically, it wasn't worth it to stay here for you. So,
Oh, lead the way, Philip.
Philippe.
I'll push through.
By all means. You can see the tavern itself as you enter, pretty much the exact same as you recall it. A few smoke-filled oil lanterns casting small pockets of flickering light across the room, old planks and doors laid across barrels and crates to make the tables and stools. The bar is made of wooden planks, pretty crudely nailed together. Dilapidated shelves hold a number of mugs and small casks, other general supplies behind the bar. It's pretty sparsely furnished. It lacks decoration of really any kind. There's a single wooden door behind the bar. There's maybe 2 patrons in here, even at this time of day, just kind of quietly drinking to themselves. And there's 3 people behind the bar. 2 humans in full sort of brewer getup, and who you guess is likely the barmaid, a blue-skinned, long-nailed, long-eared, hairless creature that you would immediately recognize as a ghoul.
Mm.
Okay. I guess I'll continue walking up
By all means.
to the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. I can go ahead
Make
and
my way to a seat.
do some general artwork for them if you guys
Oh.
would like.
I'll sit in front of the bartender.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the Crooked Coffin. Would you like ale or ale?
I'll take your ale.
Copper
What do you guys
coins
want?
up front.
I'm good.
Azriel, are you walking up to the grate there?
That's real.
We cannot hear you if you're talking. Oh. Classic.
Ambushed by.
Where the people? Where are friends?
Through this.
They go left.
Yeah.
Oh, they went left.
Did you not mean
Hey.
to walk up to the gate entirely
No,
then? Okay.
I was following friends.
I figured.
Oh, it got dark. There we go.
What about you? An ale for you too?
2.
2. That'll be 3 copper coins for the flasks.
I'll drop my 3 on the table.
One of the brewers will very quickly just fill 3 mugs with, like, very cheap looking, maybe average quality at best, ale. Pretty dark. You can see the barrels themselves have spigots that sort of resemble retching skeletal gargoyles. But they're pretty fast pouring, and after filling up 3 mugs, they'll just quickly slide them down the bar towards you guys, which they absolutely do, like, catch and tip on some of the boards that aren't even. Some of the ale sloshes out, but the mugs still make their way to you.
I'll take a sip.
Yep, bottoms up.
It's mediocre at best. It's not great, but hey, it's a copper for a mug, so not really sure what you were expecting.
Been a while.
Has it?
Indeed it has. How have you been?
Living my life.
Good to hear. Philip's just kind of sit there a little awkward.
Is there, there's no one else in here, is there?
There's 2 other patrons kind of sitting on their own at tables. Just drinking quietly, heads down, not really paying attention to what's going on.
No red cloaks, I presume.
Not that you see. You can give me a perception check if you'd like. No red cloaks, no symbols of the gang that you can see. There's a very awkward silence that sort of just stretches out as you guys sit there drinking, and the bartender makes no attempt to continue conversation.
We're
Way.
we're looking for someone. Do you happen to know them?
You can't just say you're looking for someone and ask if I know who it is you're looking for. Do I look psychic to you?
Kind
How
of.
am I supposed to know?
Well, leaning
You might
against the
be.
wall.
One of these days, I'll ask that question, and someone will be psychic, and they'll answer me.
You think someone would reveal it that easily to you if they're psychic?
Okay, fair point.
Where's the subtle spell message?
Just fuck with Philip.
No, to the bartender. Maybe I am.
What was the name of the person we're looking for who cuts the pinkies off?
Kageda?
Forget her name. Gata?
Kageda, or
Kageda.
Kepgeda. It's the stupid Kepgeda.
Ugh.
Kepgeda. I
Gata.
just say Kageda.
Yeah.
It's like cicada, but with a K and a G.
Well, I was looking for Kageda, to be honest. I mean, I heard there was another fetchling in town. Honestly, I find that I never meet someone like me, and it would have just been I'm just trying to find out where they are so I can see someone else who's a fetchling. Have some company. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I don't know who you're looking for.
Sense motive. Fucking trust her. She knows who I'm looking for. She's in the know.
Real quick, I think I missed it. Drag, what were you trying to perceive a minute or two ago?
It was the people. I was looking for members.
Oh, yes. My brain is
Now I'm
not
leaning.
functioning.
Now I'm leaning against the doorframe and watching for people going up and down the hall.
Fair. Philip, as far as you can tell, she doesn't seem like the type of person who cares about names.
Okay.
I mean, it's a tavern. They probably see a number of people that pass through. As far as you can tell, she doesn't know who you're talking about.
Does Zuka smell either of the two different poisons that we've been tracking with the imprecise scent?
Give me a perception check for Zuka.
Blind.
Of course, perception should always be blind. Zuka does not smell.
Got one for the room and one for the hall.
I'll keep it as a base perception.
Okay.
Zuka does not have any sort of sense of it. Very weird. I'm not sure what happened for you, but it didn't add Zuka's modifier when you rolled.
Oh, I have to roll on my sheet. Keep reading.
No, Zuka's sheet has the +7.
It says +0 for me.
Now, maybe try deleting Zuka's token and re-adding Zuka's token.
Okay. Die.
Die, monster.
Oh, it did not like that. It crashed my page.
Oh, uh-oh. I'll bring Zuka back for you. Right, I forgot something about deleting player tokens while they're on the map. For some reason, just breaks people's games, even if they control multiple.
Weird, that's new.
It's been going on for a little while. I found that out when I had a mirror thaumaturge in one of my other games.
Oh no.
Because we would just pop their token down for their reflection, and then when we deleted it, oh boy, it crashed their game every time.
So, out of character, what was the deal with the hallway down here to another door?
You could just see
back there.
into the brewery itself.
There's a gate.
Yes, there's a gate with no door on it. It's just an iron fence.
You know, it's up like, and you said this is the only door into like the big tent area.
It is the only door into this building, and there are no windows.
Interesting.
So it looks like, from what you can tell, the only way to get to the actual brewery area would be through the door behind the bar.
It's difficult without rousing attention.
Quite.
What's this building made out of?
Stone and bone.
Damn it.
The usual building code.
Yeah. It's basically built the same as everywhere else in.
You can't start good
Graydirge.
house fires in Geb.
You really can't. Unless you want to burn the canvas roof.
You know, doable.
I mean, there's always the direct option of just blatantly asking about them.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, Philip did just ask about Kageda and was told they don't know who you're
No,
talking
no,
about.
like describing them.
And you could describe them. All you did was give a name and say they're a fellow fetchling.
Big Ed is the leader of the three-handed or
The
three-finger ones,
three-finger
right?
hand. Yep.
Can we just like set down their little thing?
The symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like plop it down on the bar.
Yeah.
What is this for?
The woman I'm looking for, Kageda. That's her symbol. She runs I guess a gang. A gang?
Gang.
Looking at Drag and at Azrael.
A rabble.
Rabble. She runs a rabble around somewhere in this city, and we heard that they come here sometimes. I was just wondering if you've seen anyone with this cloak. Maybe you could help point us in her direction.
We got a number of people that come through here. They all drink and leave pretty damn quick. I might have seen a few people stop by wearing cloaks like that before. They didn't stick around. I didn't ask where they were going.
You still seem truthful.
You may give me a perception check here, Azrael. Which one is for you? Which one is for Zuka?
Mine is always first.
Okay. Forget, Zuka can talk, right?
Yes.
Okay. That might be your saving grace, because you and Philip rolled like ass. You, like, very much like Philip. She seems very deadpan. She doesn't seem to be lying to you. And Zuka, I think, is honestly a little befuddled by just how fucking obvious it is they're lying. She's been lying this whole time.
Well, I don't know, guys. Kind of seems we might have gotten the wrong place. I'm sorry for wasting your time.
They got on the counter.
All right. The big snake on the counter.
Mm-hmm. Well, I need to. There we go.
Well, it's okay. You want another drink?
You're lying.
Do you want to get off my bar?
You know where they are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Answer the master.
Give me an intimidation check for Zuka, please.
I would love to.
To
That one.
coerce.
Is that blind?
Nope. Coerce is not a blind check.
Maybe we should give Zuka a gun.
You know, I can learn a gun formula.
Just turn Zuka into Rattlesnake Jake and replace their tail.
Yes!
Yes.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Intimidation check. Yeah. Hero points.
You ain't got the nerve.
Let's go, Zuka!
Hey! Zuka Pog.
Are you sure you want to be messing with her?
Wait. So you do know her?
Oh, little man.
I look at
So sweet
I look
and
at Zuka
stupid.
like I look at Zuka just confusion all over my face.
Which the conversation is full on, like, switched over to Necril at this point, because that's the only language Zuka knows. But thankfully, everyone here speaks Necril.
The comments one.
So, yeah, it's effectively common here. It's common too.
Oh, okay. I think I missed
Electric
something.
Boogaloo.
Undead Boogaloo.
I think we want to talk to her. I look at Zuka because Zuka appears to be carrying the brunt of this
Yes.
conversation now.
Let me ask you this. You enjoy being alive?
I can't imagine. I feel like the only difference between me being alive and me being dead would probably be the loss of my spleen. Is that weird?
It's worth 5 silver on the black market.
5 gold.
Even better.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's weird or not. But yeah, I don't know if I'm afraid of death. I mean, it's just gonna kind of be the same, I imagine. Look at Azrael.
Do you enjoy thinking? Getting to make your own choices? Do you enjoy being yourself?
Hmm.
You enjoy stalling.
Hmm.
I'm asking the questions. Would the two of you want to be one creature together? Heck, she could probably cook all of you together into one.
Wait, what does that mean? I'm confused now.
I would like to recall knowledge of what she meant by cook.
Absolutely. I mean, cauldrons do exist, and you were at the Bone Shards hideout where you had been told that after Kageda raised a number of the Bone Shards as zombies, she cooked the leftovers together, and then you fought that amalgamation of screaming flesh in the corner. So probably something like that. Which, for a general reminder of what that thing looked like, for those of you who don't remember, it looked like this.
Remember that thing?
So basically, do you want to become that? Or something
Not
similar?
really.
Really? It doesn't sound too fun.
Then you don't want to meet her.
Well, she has some information we need to know.
Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, if you really want to meet her, then by all means, head on through. No promises about anyone else in the building, but we'll at least let you pass on your way in.
I'll lean down to Zuka as we pass. Hey, by the way, thanks. I didn't notice.
Rattle. Just rattles the tail.
You guys are free to pass them if you would like and head into the bar proper.
Let's do that.
Is it down the main hall or down or through here?
Is it here?
Through the only door that's here.
Oh, I don't
All right,
think
I
we
will
can
open the door. Is Drag coming?
grab you by the ankle.
I guess I don't have to.
You've been dragged.
Haha!
Guess I don't have to stand by the door in preparation to murder all of these people.
I
It's
appreciate you
okay,
for
they
being
were
ready.
prepping to murder you guys too. But
I assumed.
Zuka got an exact crit success on
my
their
God.
coercion check.
Let's fucking go.
So
If that hadn't gone exactly as it had, I was gonna like surprise cast fucking Bone Shaker on her.
that would have been when we rolled initiative and you would have gotten to do it at the start of your turn. There is no surprise in Pathfinder typically. Just bonuses
No, I
and
know.
penalties to initiative.
No, I know.
As you open the door down here, you find yourself looking into and entering just a large storeroom. Several barrels and crates, a few of which are like open and empty. Doesn't really look like anything useful is here.
All right. I guess I'll continue my way. Am I supposed to be able to see those?
Where is everyone when you get here, Philip? Because
Well,
I got a
I'm
couple
here.
things to describe.
I'm here, so.
Apparently, I'm in the door.
You can move up if you would like. I just need to pause so Philip.
The door seems like a good idea.
You were in this door when we walked through, so.
Staying back right next to 3 enemies. I like it. That's some chutzpah you got there. Did you mean to close
Melee
the door?
I didn't
Yes.
close it.
No, Jay did.
I thought the door slammed in my face. I was cracking my knuckles. Like, well, here we go, lady.
She's just turned, leaned up against the bar, and like filled a mug of ale and is just sipping it as she watches you go through. The other bartenders are just like glowering at you. But Philip, as you get here, you see a lot of things. A lot. First and foremost, let's talk about the brewery itself, because that's obviously the most important thing here, right?
Absolutely, it is.
Fantastic, yeah.
As a former bartender,
Right.
I expect this to be accurate, and I will be taking points off.
It's, a raised wooden walkway that allows access to the top of about 7 or so wooden vats. Distribution pipes run along the ceiling, connecting the vats all to one another with a wide pipe that connects to it all and then seems to lead along the ceiling to a passageway to the east. The platform is maybe about 10 feet up, no railings or anything, so you can absolutely just walk off and fall to your death if you would die from that little damage, like a fool. And, I mean, at a glance, you can tell this place is nasty. It does not look like there has been any real operation or maintenance done on everything. The pipes, the vats, the walkway, everything looks dirty and disgusting and probably would need to either get a solid clean or be fully replaced if the brewery is ever to actually run and brew things again. There's also 3 people. Another ghoul and 2 guys kind of standing around. Seemingly, they are having a quiet conversation to themselves, but the ghoul sort of turns and raises the large brewing ladle they've got as you come around the corner. Who are you?
I'm Philip. Who are you?
Tisena.
Yasena.
Tisena.
Nice to meet you. Are you the head brewer?
I was.
Oh, did you get let go? I'm so sorry.
I might have been killed.
Oh,
That
you
was
still do the
ages
brewing?
ago, though. Oh, I've done the brewing ever since I died.
Oh, so you are the head brewer.
You could say that. I am a brewer of heads, that's for sure.
Wait, I'm confused.
It's really quite simple. Here, follow me. I'll show you how it's done.
Okay,
Philip's gonna be murdered.
I got my
They'll
gun.
walk up the stairs.
Hmm.
They say I might have been killed. Is this a zombie creature?
Ghoul.
Assume so.
It's
Oh,
pretty
it's a
obvious they're a
ghoul, yeah.
ghoul. The long nails, the extraordinarily long tongue, the big ass forehead. All
Before I
screams
continue,
ghoul. Yeah.
am I able to see into this room?
You mean the large number of zombies squeezed up against the bars?
Yes.
Oh!
I didn't know if I was supposed to be able to see them or not.
I have them visible for a reason. You
Okay.
literally see an iron grate, similar to the one you passed through earlier, but that one has a door separating the brewery to that small room. And it is squeezed full of zombies.
Hey, wait, what's up with that?
Well, when I said I brewed heads, where do you think I get the heads? Come, quickly, I'll show you.
From ethical sourcing? I don't know. I look at Zuka.
This is just a
Do
wood
those
door,
not look
yes.
like they're ethically sourced? Do
Not
you
really.
not keep animals penned up before the slaughter?
Well, those are
This is just a wood door, yeah.
those are
one?
zombies. Those aren't.
The door through the bar.
Yeah, that is just a
Is
wooden door.
Drake still not through the door?
No, I was just making sure before I went through it. They lock it behind us.
Wait, I don't know. I don't really think of zombies as like animals. They're kind of just, zombies.
Did I make 2 recall knowledge checks on the little zombie and the big zombie to see if I know what level they are?
Sure.
Little one first. I guess I could have targeted them.
I suppose you could have. I mean, the little one you recognize pretty easily. It's just basic zombie shamblers, mindless undead, extraordinarily low level. Fun. You could summon them easily.
Oh, okay, that's the -1. I see.
Yes, those are level -1 creatures. The big boys, which have fantastic artwork, I might add.
It's missing an arm, but it's using a leg as a club.
Your point being?
It's not its. It didn't belong to it.
If you had to guess, I mean, they look strong.
Mm-hmm.
Very likely stronger than you is what you would imagine. But hey, there's a locked grate in between you and them.
Is there any visible? Is it like a padlock, or does it look like a? Is it like a chain and a pulley?
You'd have to
going
get closer
something?
to tell.
No, I don't want to.
Well, then you don't have to.
Okay.
Philip, are you planning on joining lovely Tisena up on the brewing platform?
Sure.
Okay.
Seems
I'll step
trustworthy.
here. Friend there.
He's just like
I'll
was in the conversation with them when you appeared and just like shrugged and has placed his back against the wall and is just watching.
Can I do a sense motive before I step any further?
It's hard. You haven't really been conversing with him at all.
Oh no, not this guy. Not him.
Against
Not him.
Tisena?
Yeah.
there
Sure.
I want to see if Philip has figured out that Kassane is going to murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
100%.
I'll pull my gun.
We're gonna
Not
roll
now.
initiative
Not
then.
not not on him. I just,
If you're pulling your weapon out, we're rolling initiative.
His whipping has gone out.
There's a
You
difference,
didn't have to
Philip,
do it
between
this
a
way.
hand on it and a hand pulling a gun out.
yeah. Just got my hand on my gun. It's no big deal.
We could have done this peacefully. We could have just walked up
You're
here,
and you're gonna put my hand in
sawed your
the
head
vents.
off. It would have been nice and clean. You wouldn't have
Is
felt
that
a
why
thing.
Wait, is that why the beer tastes irony?
Where do you?
Because
Take your
really,
best
you should.
guess.
I mean, you guys should fix that. It's not exactly a pleasant taste for a beer,
That's sort of the point. I don't want people
Why?
around
To
here.
not make money?
Correct. Why would I give a shit?
Seems like a bad, business to run. You should be trying to make money, right?
By
You're
the
a
way,
bar.
the three-fingered hand symbol is very clearly on the armor of the two human guys here.
Cool.
Neat.
Like, as a bar, you should be trying to make money, right?
If we were still in business.
Well, then,
Who's going to come and do our taxes, though? No one. No one's going to question what we're doing, so we can do whatever we want.
that's what they all say until you get audited. I knew a guy, he got audited. He said that to me, and the next day he got audited. The tax collector showed up. They took his blankets.
We've already captured the celebrants. The tax collectors will be easy pickings if they decide to show
What?
up.
You don't understand.
Wait,
They took this man's blanket.
Just let Phillips go, Jacob.
wait. What does she mean they captured the celebrants?
Did I say that? I'm sorry. That might have been a bit too much. Well, I for sure can't let you leave now.
I'll look down at Zuka. Do I do it now?
We pry the information out of her.
All right, pull my gun.
Initiative.
And then bone shaker immediately.
Can I do something? Can I do a
Into
funny
fun
stat for my initiative?
What are you thinking?
I have no idea.
You can roll diplomacy.
Is
Since
that
you were
better?
Heading the conversation.
That's so much worse. I'm gonna do. Can I do perception?
I will allow it.
I don't know why. I was having fun with that. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun just bullshitting your way through.
Was I still
Nat one,
scouting?
your initiative.
Oh,
I
hello.
fucking realized that,
Well, hey, you get your
Jericho.
hero point then.
Hello.
No, I don't. It's. Do I actually get a hero point for that? Oh shit!
It's
I'm
not
up to
showing up
3.
in chat, but it was still a nat one that you rolled, I believe.
Okay.
Because you rolled perception, right?
Yeah, which is a +8. So yeah,
9
it's a 1.
minus 8 is in fact 1.
Is it?
I think so.
I dropped out of
haven't taken
college,
I
man.
haven't taken a math class since high school, so.
Yeah, but I dropped out of college. I don't know what you want from me. I dropped out of college because of math.
I guess we're all failing then. Maybe you rolled a 2, I don't know.
Wait,
were you asking if
before-
everyone still gets scouting,
Yeah.
Azrael? Realistically, yes.
Okay.
Your exploration action would still be in effect there if you weren't doing anything else.
Then I go to a 16 and I beat that a 1 guy by a 1 point.
Very nice. Doesn't change
Let's-
anyone else, though.
Okay.
That's fine.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, these guys are going first.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't actually mean to click it. That was
That's okay.
just I had it open. It's like, well, I already clicked it. Might as well.
Yeah, this guy's gonna just stride on over to you, Azrael. Club in one hand, other hand free. And he's just gonna reach for you and try and bash your skull in with a snagging strike.
We'll grab this.
None of these are open top, are they?
No. They are not.
So what was the plan? They're just gonna walk up there, cut Philip's head off, and then open it?
They have a hatch.
I was wondering if you guys were gonna ask if when they cut my head off, you can at least keep the spleen.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to ask. I was just going to demand it. A prior lawful claim.
Against you, Azrael, that I believe hits
Yes.
for a modest 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And you will become off guard
Oh
As
no.
this guy grabs you and just slams the club into your skull and keeps his hand on you. You're not grabbed, but he has sort of snagged you. As long as you're within his reach or until the start of his next turn, you'll be off guard. And so that's a perfect opportunity for him to hit you again. This time he will miss, though, not quite managing to hit you. As a bit more prepared, you dodge out of the way. And that'll bring us to Tisena's turn. Oh, Philip, you're alive. I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Tisena's going to step here. Just down the steps a little bit. And she's going to bite you. Ooh, she'll miss. That's rough. She'll try again. Why not? I believe in her. Ah, phooey.
Huh?
Not quite. She, reaches out with her tongue, trying to wrap around your arm to bring it close for her to bite down on, but you just kind of do a little tug-of-war between your arm and her tongue and keep yourself just out of reach. And Drag, that'll bring us to your turn.
I'd ask you to take me out for a drink first, but I kind of don't want any more beer.
What do you think I'm doing?
Cutting my head off.
I'm taking you to a drink, aren't I? Ooh, what would you like to summon, Drag, and where?
I believe it's still just a zombie or a skeleton, so...
Yes, since you cast the spell at rank 1, you can summon a level -1 creature. Is it time for Thomas?
It's time for Thomas.
Where would you like Thomas?
Yeah!
Right here.
Okay.
Hello,
Everyone's
Thomas.
favorite zombie Thomas. He rises out of your bag and just looks at you. Why?
Revenge, obviously.
Not even a day?
Don't you want to kill them?
I'm dead. Why do I care?
Well, I care. You're killing them now.
Oh. Fine. Alright, he gets 2 actions.
I don't think he can get him around this corner.
He could attack. The guy would have cover, though, effectively. Which is
That's fine.
+2 bonus to his AC, because this will be standard.
Yeah, it's fine. It's better than nothing.
Okay.
Also, Thomas can't see through the roof.
Weird. Oh! Thomas is a god.
Thomas is angry at being here.
Thomas is angry at being here. Alright.
Ooh.
Manages to get in with a solid hit around the corner. And I believe that'll take us to Azriel's turn.
Zuka. Kill. This man wouldn't have a attack of opportunity. Surely not. Do I feel like I'm gonna need Shadow Zombie in a minute? I don't think it would help.
Oh, what would you like to do?
Act together.
Okay. What actions?
3.
Ooh. Casting a 3-action spell yourself, he's going to reactive strike you.
You motherfucker.
He's got it.
If you got it, you gotta flaunt it.
That is going to hit, but it does not crit, so it does not interrupt your casting.
Ouch.
But he does get sneak attack on you.
Ow!
For a total of 10 points of bludgeoning damage, as you,
Health bar.
believing he's already gone through his attacks, you just decide to focus on summoning one of your new undead you just figured out how to do yesterday, and he just immediately cracks you in the side of the head very hard. What would you like to summon and where?
Skeletal soldier right behind him.
Sounds good.
We love flanking.
We do love flanking.
Your good old new skeletal soldier. Nice and pretty.
Oh, don't target.
Well, doesn't matter.
Do I get a hero point?
You
for
do.
that?
Mm-hmm. It is a
Neat.
creature under your control.
I don't feel like a map is gonna matter here.
That's a hit. We
Yep.
love gaming. 6 points of slashing damage into this guy's side as he's focused on you. The zombie just appears from the bones you already laid out in advance and just smacks him. You're not quite sure where the glaive came from, but if it works, it works.
Magic is magic.
Right? And Zuka's
And
got
free
one
action. Free action, Zuka strike.
Chomp. That's a hit.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Brewer doesn't look like they're wearing any armor. They're wearing clothes. That's gonna do it for their turn.
Alright.
We want to keep the
Alright.
brewer alive, don't we?
Yes.
That is going to bring us to the other scoundrel here. So here's the question. Do they want to go after Philip or do they want to go after Zuka?
Then get flanking on Zuka.
Well, they'll get flanking on either of you. Zuka is what the dice are telling me. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to walk up, hit the skeleton. For
A stab!
a solid 11 bludgeoning damage to you, Azrael.
Yeah, okay.
As you and your summon are just taking hits from these guys.
Fucking
Just gonna do it one more time.
Oh my god.
Ooh, low rolls though on damage. Only 7.
Wait, why am
bludgeoning this
I
time.
off guard?
You are still off guard against this guy, but this guy is the one attacking Zuka, and
Oh,
Zuka's
he
flanked.
flanked Zuka. Oh no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. As the feedback of Zuka's spine just getting smashed in with this club hits you, you're not looking too hot. Philip, that'll bring us to your turn, though. You have a gun.
energy shot,
Mhm.
fire. I'll have a round of elemental ammunition loaded in.
Okay, so keep in mind with elemental ammunition, you have to use an action to directly activate the ammunition before you fire it as well. You basically have
Okay.
to turn on the bullet.
Then I won't do that. Because okay, that's annoying.
Yeah, that's-
I'll just make a normal strike with my arquebus then.
That's one of the sad things about ammunition and the such is you do have to activate them before you can use them.
Hey, Philip.
That's a hit, though.
All right, he will take 8 points of damage.
and be very
1 point of
injured.
fire damage. And then I will thoughtful reload.
Sounds good.
I'm
would
gonna
you
make
like to
recall
know?
knowledge. Why the ghoul? Anything I should know about it? Anything
You-
specific I should remember about ghouls and? Is
You-
that what I want to know?
Gotta give me specifics of what information you're
Yeah,
looking for.
I realize.
Can't just be like, should I know anything? Because I'm just gonna say no. Not at all, man. You can always ask about their fashion sense if you don't have anything else to ask.
This guy here.
Mhm.
High save, low save.
Sure. You're not sure. You haven't seen him enough in action. Quite frankly, you're focused on the ghoul trying to kill you. And you hear him smashing into Zuka, so you're not really able to focus on him and you're not certain. Sorry.
Okay. Second attack on the ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Hope this hits.
That is a hit.
Yes!
Ooh, max
All
damage
of
2.
me.
You just look at the guy quickly to see if you can garner any information, but decide to focus primarily on the ghoul in front of you. Just level the arquebus on its kneecap and pull the trigger, and he goes down hard.
Is he dead or just unconscious?
Unconscious. You made it non-lethal.
Good to know.
He's undead, so technically he's immune to unconscious, is the funny thing. Which, I haven't actually thought about that in a long time.
Okay.
I feel like we talked about this like every session.
Yeah. If he's immune to unconscious, then
I don't
is there a
think
way
you
I can
actually
keep him alive? Is there a way I can reduce him? So there's no way to reduce him to 0 and keep him alive.
Because when undead
Alright.
reach 0 hit points, they're just destroyed, typically.
Well, then does a 21 hit?
Give me a moment to think, though. A 21 would not hit, though.
Shit. All right. Well,
It's like, could you like blow a limb off instead?
Because realistically, yeah, like, it doesn't make sense that you can't non-lethal them, realistically. Because also, you, as player characters, undead, you can be knocked unconscious.
We're just crippling them.
I like consistency, and I hate the fact that in a campaign where you would fight a large number of undead, you are just neutered the option of being able to knock them unconscious for information. So I am going to say it is possible to knock them out.
Alright, cool.
Or we'll say they're
reduced-
effectively incapacitated for the moment.
I've reduced her to a state where she can no longer injure us.
Right. She's not going to be doing anything, but she's not completely destroyed. And she's still conscious, so she can yell things at you.
I'll level the arquebus at her knee and just go. Thought we had something. And I'll just blow her kneecap clean off.
Her leg just explodes, the entire knee down, vanishing.
Sorry.
She looks at you just... First of all, ow. Second of all, that was rude.
Wait, was I the only person getting the tension? Sorry, I didn't mean to, Sorry. Did you feel the tension, or was that just me?
I mean, I didn't think there was any tension, but then you seemed recalcitrant to the idea of having your head blown off. And turned into mediocre ale, so... You know, it
If you
didn't
made
really
better
work out.
ale, if you made better ale, I might...
Why
consider
would
it.
I, though? There's not much in it for me.
I mean, what? I'll talk to you later. I'll deal with you later.
I can keep talking, though. That's going to bring us to the other ruffian's turn, who is... You are no longer held, Asriel. I mean, objectively, the smart decision here is to just hit you again, knock you out, because then you can't sustain the skeletal soldier. So yeah, he's going to go for another snagging strike on you. And he'll miss, which is unfortunate. So he'll do it again. No penalty to doing it multiple times for him.
Ooh, riposte.
Yeah, he's gonna run. He's just gonna start backing away. Drag, that brings us to you.
You know, I don't remember granting him the ability to run. Hey, Thomas, have a gun.
Woohoo! I got a gun.
Thomas has gun.
Fantastic. Oh, there's no spell effect for Blazing Armory, is there?
No.
Ew. What kind of gun would you like Thomas to have? Rifle, pistol?
We'll go with a full-sized rifle.
Okay. Gotta remind myself how the ammo works. It still has to reload it, and it generates ammunition automatically. Okay, you said pistol?
Full-sized rifle.
Full-sized rifle. Okay. Keep in mind, rifles like that... Oh, he's got enough strength to ignore that. Fantastic. Let's take a look at the firearms we've got here. Let's see. Probably should have done this in advance, but hey, we're not smart. Do you want a double-barreled musket, perhaps?
Sure.
Would you like a Giselle? Would you like something like Philip's Arquebus, which is objectively kind of a best?
We'll,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
do we'll do the double barrel. He's not gonna need a whole lot for this.
You want to give him
We
a
give her-
double-barrel musket?
Yeah, it's just the closest thing I've got to a fuck you.
Sure. All right.
Giselle's a bit too much overkill for indoors.
Yeah, it does switch its damage type to fire and makes it +1 striking. All right, he's got it in his inventory now. He's got it as an attack on his character sheet now.
And last action, sustain.
Okay.
You
Hey
using
Thomas,
gun.
use gun.
Gun.
Like he's a Pokemon?
Thomas used gun.
So
We
give
are
me
going
a
to
moment here to actually check the double barrel trait. Okay. So you can either fire them separately, or you can fire both rounds at once, which would increase the damage die by a single step from a d6 to a d8.
We're gonna fire one separately at the fleeing. Well, hold on. He's only injured. He's not.
I don't know why it's
Near
giving me
death
a
or anything.
minus.
We'll give them both then.
Give me one moment before you roll, because I gotta make some edits here. Because he shouldn't have that -2 to damage. There you go. Alright. You are good to fire. That's a hit.
This says damage.
Mm-hmm.
How do.
Should be 2d6 damage first and foremost.
You just gotta do the do with Mountain Dew.
If you hit the damage button, it doesn't give you a pop-up for a 2d6 fire damage roll.
It gives me 1d6 fire.
Just roll damage from the actual character sheet. I just fixed it. Because NPC stat blocks are a little funky.
I gave him both barrels.
You did?
Yeah, I changed my mind because I realized he wasn't fully injured. Or he wasn't like near death, he's just injured.
Okay, give me one moment here.
That's fine, because I can just double it, right? Just add another. Wait,
No, because it
not
ups it to
2d6.
d8s instead of d6s, is how that works. Let me go ahead. No, I don't want to replace it. Alright, I'm just going to have to make another one here. Ranged. Let's get both barrels. Should have concussive. Concussive should have double barrel. Should have fatal D12 here, because that gets upgraded when you're double barreling it as well. Magical. Range. Increment 60. And reload. Bada bing, bada boom. Should be
Sound the gun makes.
6, dealing 2d8 fire damage. Should all be proper now. 8 points of fire damage. Fantastic.
I know you enjoy Pathfinder, but
Come
the
on.
dice are on the screen. You cannot claw it then.
Hi, B. Good
Tried
job.
to swipe at the damage dice.
Fantastic. So his
And
two
then reload, I guess.
flaming... he moved and then fired, did he not?
That's right. Next turn.
Yeah. And it will be, I believe, 1 interact action per bullet you want to reload. So you'd have to use both actions if you wanted to fully reload it.
Fun.
Yeah. Azrael, that brings us to you.
I was muted. God damn it.
Get the one that's running away.
It's like, are
Don't
you
let him
ready
open the cage.
Oh, is he running for the cage or is he running away in general?
You're
I-
not entirely sure yet.
I don't want to find out.
I assume he's going for a cage.
He was only injured before I shot him. I assume he's going for the cage.
Since you've said that, I will agree.
Great. As you approach, he's going to reactive strike as you move through his melee reach.
You cannot have ice cream.
That's fine.
That is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
He's fine.
Yeah. Only badly injured.
You know what? The skeleton. Going to set defense.
Ooh, set up his reactive strike with his glaive. All right. Fantastic. That leaves you with 2 actions here.
Nope. Nope, not that. Axe together.
Sure. Who's getting
Electric
what?
arc.
Sounds good.
Zap.
Realistically, can you cast from Zuka's position? I don't believe you have the feat that lets Zuka cast.
No, but I have it.
You... Realistically, you don't really have sight on this guy.
I can, come on.
Remember,
see it.
the wall is stopping here in Foundry, but there is much more distance.
Is
If
there?
you really want, the wall effectively would end there, is where your sight is prevented. Foundry doesn't quite do everything perfect to where the walls are. So that's something to always keep in mind, is even if it looks like you've got sight, you don't always actually have sight. He is fully around the corner from you.
I bounce it off of the unconscious one onto it.
No, you do have to have line of effect.
I need line of effect. Okay.
Or line of sight to them. I mean, hey, you can still target this one.
No, that's okay. I'll shoot the guy running away then.
Sure, yeah, he is exactly within 30 feet of you.
Make a reflex save.
I don't want to. He'll succeed.
By a 1. Half
Unfortunate.
damage. That's okay.
Ooh, good damage, though. He will take half there. Alrighty.
Zuka, free action strike.
Yeah, go for it.
No, it was almost a 20.
Unfortunate.
That was 3.
Okay. That brings us to the guy next to Zuka. There's a lot of guys here, which is a little scary for him. But the snake looks pretty busted up in front of him. The guy with the gun's kind of terrifying. He's going to use one action to step to here, get in range of everything. Then he's going to beat the shit out of Zuka. No flanking, though, so just regular damage here. For 8 points of bludgeoning to you.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Again, beautiful.
Fuck.
Azrael goes down. And so does Zuka. Hilariously enough, the skeletal soldier will still get to reactive strike if it gets the opportunity to, because it won't disappear until Azrael fails to sustain it.
Hilarious.
So Hisilla here, who does he want to hit with his other attack? Yeah, Philip's got the gun. Philip's scary. Hit Philip.
Certainly fucking try.
Yeah, he'll miss horribly, but he tried. That's what matters.
I'm just gonna slowly turn around and look at him.
It is your turn.
Oh joy.
What are you looking at? I took down one of your friends. I can take down you.
I magically conjure a bullet in my hand. And slide it into my gun.
That is an interact action to reload, so he can reactive strike that.
Please.
So he's going to hit you.
Go for it. He can certainly try.
You will miss.
I don't even move. He just misses.
He tries to swipe the bullet out of your hand, and since it's magical, and in the process of forming, the club just goes right through it. Maybe grazes your thumb, but doesn't actually injure you at all.
Cock it.
Shit.
Point it at him.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're right. That'll hit. Oof, rough damage. And that was your last flaming shot.
Mm-hmm. Do I have anything quick I can chuck? No, nothing quick I can chuck.
By the way, did you mean to still have non-lethal attack toggled on there?
No, thank you. Sorry about that.
Would not have turned it into a crit, but...
Damn.
Hey, you can cast shield with your last action nowadays if you don't want to just reload.
I could always cast shield with my last
Yeah.
action.
Look at that, ain't that funky?
Ain't nothing like a funky beat. I'll just pull out some elemental ammunition.
Okay.
Slide that into my gun.
Sure. Reload it so it's ready to go.
Thoughtful reload.
Yeah.
Any resistances? Weaknesses?
Man is a regular human guy as far as you can tell. No.
Weak to bullet.
Weak to gun.
I find most things to be.
That's going to bring us to the other guy, I believe, right? Conjure bullet, shoot, thoughtful reload.
Yep.
That's going to bring us to Emerose here. I've actually got to, before his turn, I got to roll a die here. An interesting roll. I will leave it up to Drag. High roll or low roll? Which would you not like me... which would you not like to see right now? That's not how I want to write that. If something unfortunate were to happen, would you want that to happen on a high roll or a low roll?
I roll.
Interesting. Then let me roll initiative for all of these zombies real quick.
Goddamn.
Fuck.
As you all have gotten suitably close, that this large one here is going to just start leaning on this gate. And you recognize whoever constructed that failed miserably because ting, ting, the bolts start breaking out of the walls. And it does not look like that gate is going to last for very long here. Our friend...
It's time to go.
Our human friend here is going to hit the skeletal soldier. And miss miserably, so he'll do it again.
Drag, did you get Azrael up yet?
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, I can't.
With the wand of healing?
I don't have that.
Yes, you do. You explicitly have that.
It is in the party stash because you guys were arguing slightly last session over who should take it.
We gave it to the guy who left the party.
The Wand of Harm?
Yes.
He could not use it. He did not take it. It was left within the party stash because you told Drag to take it because you are the healer and you've already got healing. And Drag said, wouldn't it make sense for the healer to just have all of the healing at that point? And it was just left at that.
Look how that ended up.
So I will leave it to you guys to determine who is holding on to it.
I'll let it win this argument.
I don't think I can use it.
But that brings us to your turn, Drag. No, only Drag or Azrael could use it. Because you
Then Drag has it.
Well, first things, because I don't think it's going to matter in a second. Thomas is just going to put an extra round in and then shoot this man that's right in front of him point blank.
Sure, just reload and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
My boy, Thomas. No, my boy.
The
Thomas,
gun
you
basically
really-
explodes.
Thomas, you really needed a hero point there, buddy.
You can use
No.
one. It uses
No,
your
my
hero
boy.
point stock.
I know.
So that turns
There
it
you go,
into a
Thomas.
hit. Very nice. And that's a good roll, too. All right.
Did you take it already?
I did. I just took it on him.
Okay. No, I'm at the hero point.
Oh, yes, I took that. I'm too quick. Speed fingers.
He
Well,
is speed.
Bump,
fuck.
bump, bump,
Now I
bump,
have to
bump.
make a decision.
That is
What a
unfortunate.
truly horrible thing.
Well, I was trying to find this damn wand because I was just going to take it. Oh, there it is.
I put it in your inventory.
How many actions is this?
It'll be. You can use 1 to 3 effectively. If you use 1, it'll heal him for a D8. If you do 2, it'll heal him for a D8 plus 8. And if you use 3, which you cannot right now, it would do a D8 to everything within 30 feet.
Please don't do it. 3.
I can't do 3. It's sustained Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
The 2-action version is objectively the best because it is a D8 plus a flat 8 on top of it.
Jacob, do you want to get up this round or next round?
I would like to not lose my second level spell slot.
Fine. Play.
We failed.
I live.
You unlive at 10
I
hit
unlive.
points.
Woo.
Nice.
Here's the
Ah,
thing.
so that's what that feels like.
I should need to check. When you go to 0, does Zuka disappear? Does Zuka
I think so.
collapse? I believe Zuka vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall, it should unsummon them.
Make a recall knowledge check.
I'm working on it right now. Don't worry about it.
Jericho, I think you know I'm constantly worried about you.
If you are reduced to 0 hit points, your Eidolon's physical form dissolves. Your Eidolon unmanifests, and you need to use Eidolon to manifest it again. So, Zuka Guy, did I just break your game again?
Ah,
Did I? So that'll be unfortunate.
no, I can move.
Okay. It is your turn. Don't forget to heal that 10.
Why healing?
Hot dog.
But no snake.
No
That-
snake.
wow.
Zuka gone.
It had to process that healing.
Zuka just collapses into bones.
Sustain attack.
Okay. That will unfortunately just barely miss.
Map attack.
Hey, free
Hey,
hero
hero.
point.
This guy's farming me hero points.
That sounds like a worthwhile second rank spell.
I'm at 4 now. Doesn't even go that high.
You should be at 3 right now.
I was already at 3.
You used one.
No, I guess I did. Oh, then it did count. Good, good, good. Lightning blast.
Ooh, hot dog. And you can
think
get
so.
both of them this time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because that guy moved out from around the corner. I'll start with the guy close to you with his save. He will succeed. And the guy far away will also succeed.
Blast.
4 points of electricity damage to each of them. Very, very nice. All right, that's going to bring us to this goofball's turn right here. Azrael's the big threat, but I feel bad. So we're going to beat up Philip. Because I feel better about that.
I'm gonna look down at
Not when I can't hit, I don't.
I'm gonna look, what's this fucker's name on the ground in front of me?
The ghoul?
Yeah.
Tisena.
I look down at Tisena. Does he realize that I've not actually been hurt?
As you do that, right into the back of the head. You take 9 bludgeoning. Tisena just starts snickering.
I do deserve that.
You kinda do.
I do deserve that.
And... Oh, I should have been making snagging strikes, but I was not. One more snagging strike, just to see. Misses. Unfortunate. Philip, you're up.
Gun!
Do you want to use an action to activate your elemental ammunition? Alright. Activated.
I'll charge it. And then, do I have to hit any buttons for that?
No, elemental ammunition doesn't really have a good way to work in Foundry, is the unfortunate thing, so I know what it does. Keep in mind, if you hit him where you are, you'll take splash damage as well. Because it hits everything within 5 feet.
Fair enough.
Also, it's an interact action to activate it, and he is going to hit you.
Sure. But I have line of sight on his buddy, don't I?
You do indeed, yeah. So you could shoot him. But he's going to hit you to start as you interact to activate your elemental ammunition.
Hey, congrats.
For 10 more bludgeoning damage.
I'll
Crack.
look at him. Congrats.
Focus on me, not him. He's no threat to you.
You're right.
Because he's dead.
And I'll take his fucking head.
He explodes.
I'll take his fucking head off. He is no threat to me.
The skeletal soldier takes 1 fire damage, which it has resistance 5 to, so it takes nothing. And the corpse is just burning. He looks at it. I guess that's true.
Can I unarmed attack him with my gun?
You could use that as an improvised weapon.
Because
Which...
I assume I can't draw my my star knife and attack in the same action.
No, you do not have quick draw as a feat.
Okay. So what would that just be? Just an unarmed strike?
With the stock. It would not be an unarmed strike, because unarmed strikes have finesse on them, and this is going to be strength only. So you're going to have only really a minus... No, you should have a +1 to this attack roll, I believe.
Oh,
overall.
Kick him too.
Can I just punch him in the face then? With
You
my
could just unarmed attack
hey,
and kick him.
Philip, we seem... Is there a problem around this corner?
This door, they're moving out, right?
The grate is being leaned on and is coming down right now.
Maybe you
They're
use
trying
gun
to break the cage.
maybe you use gun and cripple them.
Maybe use what to cripple them?
Gun.
Gun?
This guy's the bigger threat to me right now. I need to punch him in the face.
Sure.
Oh no.
I imagine you want to hit with your foot, because if you want to punch, you're going to have to release a hand from your gun.
No, I'm gonna just reload.
Okay. Welcome to Pathfinder, where hand economy is a thing you have to pay attention to. My favorite.
Hell yeah, baby.
Just loading a regular bullet in?
Yeah, just a regular bullet.
Sure. Get through all the zombies to the top of the round. And at the top of the round is when the gate is going to come crashing open.
Oh boy.
And the first zombie is just going to take 1 action to stride out here. And is just going to punch the skeletal soldier. Just going to run, stride forward with heavy, ponderous steps and just take a swing.
When he just lost his reactive strike.
For a mild 7 bludgeoning damage. But I believe that is just enough to obliterate your soldier.
Not the bludgeoning damage.
Drag, that's going to bring us to you.
Uh-huh.
The zombies are free.
How sturdy are these barrels looking?
In, like, for use in a barricade?
No, as in to break.
Oh, I mean, they're iron reinforced, like, held by iron bands. They're pretty big. They're probably not easy to destroy.
Oh, but you could probably punch a hole in it.
The
Does
large
it smell
zombies
like
might
alcohol,
have...
or does it smell like fucking just rotting in that direction?
The direction of the zombies or the direction of the barrels?
The barrels.
So you can smell alcohol.
Thinking about just setting this place on fire.
They're filled with
I mean,
alcohol.
Why not?
We're in here.
You can try.
Well, first things first. We are going to murder this man. 2 action.
Mhm.
Bone shaker.
Alrighty.
Bone shaker, rock cracker.
Wait. Hold on. That one doesn't move. Scratch. Not bone shaker. This one.
Flens! Ah, yes. Fantastic.
Forgot. You need the reaction to make them move with bone shaker.
So you'll just rip his flesh off?
Yes.
Fair enough. Now, keep in mind, Flens is a touch action spell, so you do have to
I
get
have
in melee.
reach.
With
The reach feat.
reach spell, you have to specifically use an action to extend your next spell's range.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Spell shapes are... You have to use an action
Oh.
to activate them, typically.
Sad. That's way worse than I thought it was.
It is not as good. So you can do that, but then you won't be able to sustain Thomas, and he will be granted the freedom he so desires.
No. Thomas isn't allowed to be free. I guess we're going with the original plan.
Bone Shaker, then.
I keep trying to do nice things, and it keeps telling me no.
You're not allowed to. Well, hey, that means I just make a fortitude save. And, I will succeed it for half damage.
Boo.
That's still a really good damage roll, and even with half, he is barely standing.
Almost is just gonna get sustained and reload and proceed to shoot him in the back.
Go for it. That is unfortunately not going to hit.
Thomas, you had one job.
I don't know how to use these things. It burns. Not that I can feel that. What do you want me to do?
Why
with
are you
this?
complaining?
Because I don't want to be here.
You're going to keep being here. I have the rest of your goop in the bag.
I'm going to make your life miserable. Every time you summon me. It's
You
on.
have the wait. You have the ability to command him to do anything, right?
I mean, I did. He's used his actions.
Well, just make sure next time you summon him, he makes us some of his cookies.
I'll make cookies for you the last time I'm summoned. Not if I'm going to have to get summoned again.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can work with that deal. That will end your turn, I believe, Drag.
Summons them. This is the last time. I want some cookies. Okay, summons them again. Your cookies were too good. You made a mistake.
You're also not really sure he can bake cookies in the 1 minute you have him alive when you summon him. Azriel, you're up as the zombies start pouring in your direction.
It seems to be a door further back this way.
There does indeed.
Seems to be a man in my way.
Yeah,
And he goes immediately next.
he is going right after you.
I
But
was
he's
good,
looking
I
at
got
all the
away with him.
zombies spilling out and visibly panicking at this point. As like 3 of his ribs were just cracked inside of his torso.
Well. Perish.
Watch me nat 20 this.
Be
Oh,
gone.
that close. Ooh, he got very close to surviving that. But he took just enough to die.
How far do you crawl? Is it just 5 feet?
5.
I would like to stand.
Okay. You may stand. And Philip, that brings us to you.
Righty.
The zombies are spilling out after you guys.
Run!
Break the barrel! Burn him!
Do I have a sense of how much damage it would take to break this barrel? Can I do a recall knowledge?
I mean, you don't need to fully break it. We just need to have alcohol everywhere.
If you want to use an action, you could, yeah.
Oh, we just need alcohol everywhere? I shoot the pipe.
I like the way he thinks.
We're going to die.
I'm gonna burn this place down if I'm gonna die.
Can I shoot the pipe?
You can certainly try.
You just crit.
22 to hit.
No.
The pipe.
That'll hit, yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
7 points.
Ping!
Strike.
The bullet hits the metal, dents it, and ricochets off. Does not manage to pierce it.
Conjure bullet, and I'll fucking do it again.
Go for it. Roll damage again.
6.
You shoot it in the same spot. There's a dent in there. You have not done enough to break it, though. Even
That's
though
my
it's
turn.
metal, it's thin metal. It's just a pipe, but it still has some solid resistance.
I'm gonna get you an explosive gun.
Not all of us have access to explosive guns. Okay.
So we need to get
Some
you
of
an
them.
explosive gun.
That zombie's gonna move there. This zombie's gonna move there. That zombie's gonna move to there. Zombie's gonna move there. Zombie's gonna move to there. And this zombie's gonna move to there with all their actions. And that'll bring us to the brute, who is... These zombies just got in the brute's way and prevented it from getting to you, Azriel.
Woo.
Yeah, it legitimately doesn't have anything it can do here. It's just like stumbling forward, but can't quite find a way to get around these small ones to hit you at the moment. So, Drag, you're up.
Come on, Philip! Thomas is going to reload in utter vain and shoot the brute.
The brute? Okay.
That's the biggest target, and he's got an incendiary thing.
Fair enough.
Try and set it on fire.
That will hit. Let's go damage.
You showed up.
He did his best. He looks at you. I mean, at the very least, you couldn't have brought me back as one of those. I might have actually put in effort if you did.
Maybe later, okay? I don't have that yet.
I'm just saying. You coulda.
Door is my friend.
And
Bye.
drives away. The bartender's just sitting there drinking, still looks at
The
you as you come
zombies are
running
out.
through.
I'm gonna
Oh,
look her dead in the eyes. Zombies are out.
you don't want to close the door on your way back?
Thought you might want to run.
Well, I probably will be, but you didn't want to close the door and make it harder for them to get to us? Save yourself and all that?
No. Because then how are they going to get you first?
Fair enough. You've got one action left, Drag.
These people don't seem to be intrinsically being hostile to me, so...
Nope.
Well, I was thinking I was going to need that action to get through this door, then they close it in my face or something, but then they were just nice about it.
No.
So, are any of these barrels full of, like, alcohol or something?
Like the kegs on the shelves are, yeah.
No, like the ones,
Oh,
like, right
you'd
here by the
have
door.
You can spend an action seeking to try and figure out.
Nope. There's no ready actions in this either, I assume.
You have to use 2 actions to ready an action.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, shit. Just in case.
Fair enough. That'll bring us to one of the Shambler's turns. And they're just gonna use 2 full actions to boogie on over here. Can't do much else. Azrael, you're up.
Ooh. What's my speed?
Not gonna lie, Philip.
35.
You might die here.
Stride.
Really would rather hope I don't die here.
I
Depends
would-
on where that door that you're going towards goes.
You're 10
Oh,
feet
wait.
up in the air right now, Azrael, if you were climbing the stairs.
Are we running out the front door or running out the back door?
I went out the front. It was closest.
I would like, but our target is back there, but we split the party. We die here.
I think we were gonna die in the next round anyway if we didn't run.
Probably. We're probably dead, period, unless we get the fuck out of here.
That is not really a space you can stand in, Azrael. There you go. Oh, you're running out here too.
You have you keep interesting company.
I warned you that you didn't want to go back there. You chose not to listen. Simple as that.
I didn't even want to be here.
What?
Well, you're the smartest one here then.
Well, when the Bloodlord tells you to do something, you do it!
Am I blind?
You
I thought
rolled
there was a
treat
battle
rolls.
medicine. Was it just for you?
Yeah. There's like sometimes a battle medicine thing, sometimes not. It
Oh, there
kinda
is.
depends.
It's a drop down in the treat wounds.
Ah. Would you look at that? Hey!
Let's go! Give me my fucking health back.
Very nice.
Philip, I
God.
wish you the best of luck.
I got
You
this
might
more.
just be locked in a you might just get locked in a burning building.
Wouldn't be the first time.
And it auto gave me the immune. They updated the thing. I'm gonna cast shield. I would like to live.
All right.
Or unlive, I guess.
I mean, if you're not going to, I'll be the one to close the door. And she'll walk out. Philip, your turn.
Did she fucking close the door?
She did.
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh,
You watch
we're
her,
getting
like,
that
walk
speed.
up. You're looking over towards the door, Philip, getting ready to figure out how to run. You watch the bartender walk up, look at you, shrug, and just shut the door.
Yeah, at least she didn't
Fuck it.
lock it.
To the two of us right here, does she lock it?
All right.
No, she just closes it, walks away.
Tumbling through. Does that give me full movement?
Yeah.
It makes their space count as difficult terrain.
Okay.
To you.
I'm gonna tumble through this zombie in front of me. Cause I can I move through Thomas's space for free?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna tumble through this zombie in front of me. Oh baby.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So if your movement
so-
speed of 25, you can move 20 feet with this first action.
Here. 15 feet. Open the door with my third.
Mhm.
And will you give me the extra 10 feet to get through the door?
Nope.
Alright.
When you end your move and perform another action, that is that action ended.
And there's no way to open the door. I don't
Mhm.
have any. Oh,
Nope.
fucking shit. Fuck balls.
I thought your
Rough,
third action
isn't
was
it?
to open the door.
Yeah. He just couldn't get through. He's stuck there now.
Fucking barmaid. Yeah, I opened the door.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Hi, Thomas.
This zombie is going to come right here and is going to eat Thomas.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Well, Thomas gets
Yeah, he
crit.
didn't. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, Thomas didn't last too long.
Thomas is fucking dead. Oh, hit it on the wrong one. Whoops.
See you next
Wouldn't
week,
be his first
Thomas.
time.
Thomas is still alive after that hit.
Holy shit,
Hey!
Thomas. Maybe I will summon you as a sacrificial lamb.
The other Shambler is going to move up and is going to start devouring Tasena. The Brute is going to walk to here. Ooh, I actually had moved the wrong one. So we'll just have a move like that then. Overall, more Shamblers. Let's see. This one's going to go to here. That one is going to move to here, and now is going to beat the shit out of Thomas. Yeah, now Thomas dies. With 8 points of damage. Goodbye, Thomas. The final Shambler is going to move to here. Actually, no, they'll move to here with their turn instead. And we are back to the top with one of the Brutes. Can't really do anything, unfortunately, because there's a conjunction in the junction. So, Drag, you're up.
I closed Thomas' sheet now because he's dead. Well, this is a predicament.
Is it?
It is. I'm going to delay till after his turn.
Until after Phillips?
Yep.
Okay. One of the zombies. Yeah, Tasena gets devoured. Azrael, you're up.
Well, we tried to get information.
You tried.
Philip, you couldn't get one more step in.
Literally no.
Yeah, I'm literally delaying till after him. Just gonna like try and roll a barrel through the door, just close it, barricade it.
I will.
That's my plan.
My intent is just burn this
Manifest
place to
it.
the ground.
All right, grab Zuka.
My friend, my companion.
The besties.
My martial half. Job done.
All right. I need to roll something here because we've got a decision to make. Azriel, bad thing happens on a high roll or a low roll?
High roll.
That happened twice now, would it?
No.
Well, the zombies breaking free was on a nat 20 of the die roll.
Wow.
Being completely fair.
To be fair, this was more on brand for our investigation as a whole. Yeah,
Some
saw that
bumbling
one
idiots.
coming. Saw that one coming.
Hey,
Philip,
This
get a
guy's
hold
going to
of the
hit
door.
you with a flagon.
You have to hold the door, Philip.
And it's going to miss. And he's going to try it again. He's got a flagon filled with ale, and he's just trying to whack you with it. For 4 damage.
You're drunk. Go home. You don't want to die for this.
We're quite lucid of what we're doing. You really thought you could come to our base? Get out of here for free? No. You'll all make fine food.
We'll look at Azrael and go, information still stands.
This guy is going
Your pockets
to...
will add to my coffers.
How does that ability work again? Fantastic. He is going to grab one of the kegs of alcohol as an ability and throw it at you guys. Dropping a 5-foot burst right here that I need a reflex save as it explodes, hitting the ground, sending splinters everywhere. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Uh-oh.
We're not going to let that resolve.
Very nice. Now, remind me, if you're both in the AoE, do you take the damage twice, or do you only take the worst result?
I take the
I
worst.
believe it's the worst. So,
See, that's what we
success
need
for
to do
you,
to the
which is
zombies. Just throw a barrel at them and light it on fire.
half damage either way. So, Drag and Azriel, you will both take 2 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
And then he'll hit you with a flagon. Because you're right here and you're such an easy target. Ooh. 8 points of bludgeoning damage this time.
Oh my god.
As the full flagon just slams into you.
You know what? Fuck that guy.
Oh?
Oh, don't worry. The moment I get through the door,
Wait.
the 3 of them are dead.
I cast shield last turn. Oh no, I
Philip,
summoned my
handle the zombies.
Eidolon
You
last
summoned
turn.
your Eidolon last turn.
No.
You did not cast shield.
I had shield up.
Yeah, Drag had shield
Yeah.
up. Not anymore, because Drag has delayed. Which, speaking of which, Drag, you could actually come back into initiative as this guy's turn ends if you wanted to. I forgot to give you that
absolutely.
option. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else, so that brings us to your turn. By the way, who's breathing into their mic like that? It is your turn, Drag.
I see you've chose to be disemboweled.
If people came barging into your home demanding to see your leader, would you just let them?
Well, to be fair, we didn't demand. We asked.
Hmm.
But
The snake was pretty demanding, if we're being honest.
You
Fair
were being
enough.
elusive.
But now I get to do to you what I planned to all along.
Wonderful! To the death, then. That's gonna hit. That's a lot of... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. He's still alive, but he is badly injured.
Signature spell.
Wahoo.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Dragon claws.
All right, getting your claws out as well.
Slow Wolverine claws come out. You chose this.
I like the idea that you're. Is it like Wolverine claws or are your nails just extending? Your fingers are
I
bones?
pictured it more as like because she's ethereal, so it's like you can see her fingers, and then just the little ethereal shape of where her finger used to be gets longer and claw-like.
Nice. Very
But like I'm
nice.
talking about, they extend slowly right now, like the Wolverine scene.
Right. Alrighty here. Well, let's see. That's going to bring us to Unkdem Keb here, who is going to. And she's going to try and jump over Zuka. Effectively trying to tumble through here.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna lock Philip out.
Yes. She will fail, ending her movement right here instead.
I mean, that's fair. Has anyone of you tried to tumble through an anaconda? It doesn't usually work.
Fair.
I
She'll
don't
try
know. If
one
you use
more time.
your iframes correctly, you can get through.
I mean, if I learned anything from Dark Souls, you can use your iframes to get through anything.
Oh, the dice are not on her side. Zuka just swaying hypnotically, getting in her way of getting to the door and shutting Philip out. She's just gonna bite Zuka. There's not much else to do. Oh, there's the good roll. 5 points of piercing damage to you, Azriel.
Okay.
As, like, Zuka waves and gets in her way of getting around, she just grabs Zuka and bites one of the ribs off.
Ah.
Philip, that's going to bring us to you.
I will step,
Okay.
close the door,
All right.
and move here.
Sounds good.
Wait, Philip, maybe you should brace that.
Is there anything I can quickly brace it with?
Like, you can grab one of the kegs and set it in front of it.
Kegs are also full of flammable alcohol. No, I'm gonna dive over the bar. Actually, can I lock the door as an additional action?
There's no lock on it.
Yeah, I'll place a keg there.
Okay.
And then that's my 3.
As much as I want you in this fight, I want the zombies out more.
Yeah, I believe that's my 3, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
We've got a zombie coming to the door, and it's going to make an attack on it. Which, I need my door statistics up. Who'd have thought I'd ever need these?
This party, but it better just open it every session.
Fair. Perfect. Alrighty. Zombie's gonna hit the door. Just punch it. Zombie hits the door, thankfully. Zombie deals 1 damage to the door. Fantastic. Gonna use a die to keep track of the door's damage at this point. 1 more zombie. Not gonna do much. The Brute. He's going to come around. And is going to punch the door. Since it has reach, it can just stay there and wallop over the other zombie.
I mean, hopefully if it breaks the door, it still can't fit through.
It's going to deal damage. Oh, but an awful roll on the dice is not going to do much to it. There. This zombie can use both actions to get there. That zombie's going to use an action to get there and can't do anything else. We're back to the top. with the other brute that's just gonna move to there. Then move to there with its other action. Can't do much else here. Azriel, you're up.
Move this real quick.
Hmm?
Right, I will. They wouldn't have opportunity strike, would they? That'd be rude.
I mean, you made that gamble once.
Yeah, like these guys don't have. I'm
These
gonna battle
guys
Medicine.
who are in the biggest power pose ever.
Yeah, they don't. They don't look very like reactive. They look drunk.
They also look like zombies in that picture. That flesh tone is not doing them any favors.
Heal the snake.
I'm not sure you can.
I can. Zuka becomes immune to battle.
Because you are effectively sharing a pool of hit points.
But we're different people.
But damage taken by either of you is reducing your health.
Yeah, and any healing Zuka receives increases my hit points.
I'll allow it this time. I'm going to look into it more between sessions, though.
Okay. Axe together, runic weapon.
I mean, ow. If it doesn't work like that, well, you can just reflavor that he had a rib snack from Zuka and healed.
Apply that manually. There we go. I guess the one that keeps hitting me with a cup.
That's both of them.
Perish. Oh. Not the inventory page. The weapons page.
Hiya!
Oh,
That's a crit.
kill him. He's dead. Unless I roll all ones, Christ.
Ouch, he's still alive.
A hero point damage.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the brewers. They're both going to chug. They're going to drink from their flagon of ale.
Flagon.
Yep. He's going to chug. And then he's going to hit you with the cup. And is going to miss. And he'll do it again, because why not? Ooh. That's going to hit for 7 bludgeoning damage. As he is mildly drunk, so he gets a bonus to his damage, but is also clumsy now. The other brewer, guess what he's going to do? He going to chug. And I mean, he'll just grab another keg and throw it at you guys, since there's all 4 of you in a perfect little area. So everyone give me a reflex save, please. Success for you, Drag. Oh, I'll roll for Philip, because Philip stepped away. Oh, Philip nat 20s, and it's fine.
Wow.
Patrick Phillip.
Success for you, Azrael.
Blah.
But a failure for Zuka.
Having effectively disadvantage on every.
Unfortunate. But hey, that's why you can battle medicine, both of you. I did just look it up. You can.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to hero point that?
Yeah.
You're taking full damage if you suffer it. Well, that die was leaning towards a 1 for a second there. Half damage to both Drag and Azrael, then. 5 piercing damage to the both of you.
Doesn't Ezreal take full because he gets hits twice?
Nope.
No.
if both of them are in the same area of effect, they both have to roll. He takes damage to whatever the lowest success roll is, though. That's why if Zuka failed, he would have taken full. But since Zuka rerolled into a success and they both succeeded, he takes half no matter
Zuka
what.
rerolled into a crit, I would have gone down.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate for you.
I need that reactive unmanifestation.
Drag, it's up to you now. These guys are in your way. You can hear the door being banged on behind you.
I mean, he got in my way.
Oh, Philip, while you were gone, I nat 20 to save for you.
Hey, good shit.
I mean, he got in my way. There wasn't any other option.
Fair.
Disembowel.
That's a hit.
Disembowel. Give me your intestines.
His intestines are in your hands.
They're delicious.
Flank him.
This other person.
Mm-hmm.
He's over there, doing over there things.
He is indeed over there doing over there things. Extendo Spello. You do not have enough actions for that.
Oh, that's right. That's 2. Fuck.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
You can just move and hit him.
Yeah.
Flank him.
Lens did more damage, though. That's why I wanted to do that.
Which is fair.
Give me my spell slot back, you fuck. And then no reach, because that's unnecessary.
You can always, if you don't know what to do with your last action on your turn, you can reach spell as your final action. And that sets you up for the next turn.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Mm-hmm. I let it work.
Does it say on this turn?
Nope, it just says your next action.
Hey,
Wild.
So
buddy.
as long as you don't use a reaction in between. Alright, yeah, just moving around to get to him. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, no hero point.
He is not allowed to live. Ooh, hey, you get a hero point
Okay.
back. It's like you never used it. That will bring us to Bossman Lady here. I'm gonna be honest, she really wants living man flesh here, so she's gonna try and tumble through again.
She's throwing the fight for a snack.
She really is.
That's fair, understandable.
They'll
She
take
just
her
barely
legs.
fails again. She's gonna do it again, because what else is she gonna do with her life here? Hey, she gets through finally. She's gonna use all of her.
Does she get to tumble through me as well?
She can tumble through enemies, treating it as difficult terrain. I think she can do multiple with one roll. Oh no, it's only that enemy, so she could not get through you as well. That's okay. She wouldn't get flanking going over there. She could just move here with the rest of the move action. She'll stay there, though.
Can she even do that? Because that's technically through Azrael and Zuka.
Like,
It's just through Zuka there. Because it would go into Zuka's space and then diagonally to there. She's also got quite a lot of move speed. So she can go 15 feet without issue. So here's the thing. Like, the correct decision is to hit Azrael, killing Azrael and Zuka here.
But you decided you wanted man flesh.
But I want a snack. And goddamn, I'm going to get it. Hot damn.
Realistically, she's only still here because she's confident she can get away.
So, Philip.
How's
You're
your
going to
snack?
take minimum damage here. 2 piercing.
Okay.
However, I'm going to need a couple fortitude saves from you as she bites you.
All right.
So, go ahead and take that damage. And would you rather roll saving throw 1 or saving throw 2 first?
Give me 1, baby.
All
Whoopsie,
right.
forgot to click the button.
That's fine. Here's number 2.
Let's go, baby. Let's hero. What succeeds?
Alrighty.
So I'm incapacitated?
Nope. An incapacitation effect, which is what that is, means if you are a higher level than the source of the effect, you will automatically get 1 value better on your die roll than you rolled. So since you failed, but you're higher level than this creature, and thus the effect, it increased your failure to a success.
Should I hero? No, I shouldn't hero point
No,
this.
absolutely not. You're fine.
Alrighty.
And if you crit failed, it would have turned it into a fail.
Yeah.
Incapacitation effects are extremely strong, which is why they're harder to get off on stronger creatures. This would have paralyzed you if you had failed.
Gotcha.
And you would have lost your entire turn at that point.
Okay.
But instead, it's your turn. She did all of that for 2 damage. Very effective gaming.
Gun.
Sure.
I'm gonna just conjure a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Load it into
Literally.
my gun.
Disarm her.
I'll look over at Azrael. Hey, I kind of missed a lot. Do we need her alive for anything?
No.
Cool.
Gun.
25.
That will hit, but because of kickback, you will not crit.
No!
You gotta get you to level 5 and boost that strength ASAP.
I'm Mick fucking trying. 6 damage, sure.
I thought we wanted to interrogate one of those people. Since we
We
know
just-
they're with it now.
I just straight up lied to his face.
I mean, I won't kill her. If we want to interrogate her, I'll leave her. I'll shoot a leg off. I did it to the other ghoul. I say this in character. I say this as Philip says this out loud. Like, do we want her alive or we want her dead? Are we interrogating her or him?
I'm
She
killing
probably
him.
knows more.
You're killing him? All right.
I'm killing him.
It's your lucky day, and I'm gonna kick her in the ribs.
Mm-hmm.
This needs to be a non-lethal attack, though.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I can taste how lucky I am. The zombies are going to keep trying to bust down the door. Right behind you. Okay. One more. Give me one moment, because that might actually not damage it.
I'm just waiting for the giant fist to come through the door, just grab Philip, and we never see him again.
I'm gonna say a 9 does not hit the door. I think
As
I'm
if
gonna
you would be
set it
so
as AC
lucky.
10. So that's gonna end that zombie's turn. Onto the brute. He's gonna hit the door. Hits. The door breaks. It is not fully destroyed as of yet, but it is broken. And creatures can come flooding through.
Alright.
So I'm going to, in this case, I'm going to give you standard cover, Philip. Because the door is
I'll
not
take it.
destroyed. It's still partially there. So a bonus to your AC. But this brute right here is going to hit you through it. Or is at least going to try to. And will miss. Unable to quite reach through and grab you through the wreckage as of now. But the door has come down, and they're coming for you guys. This zombie's just going to try and destroy the rest of the door, being kind of unable to get to you. That would crit it, but doors are immune to crits.
I need more fire spells.
One more. It's a hit. Not enough damage to do anything to the door. Other zombie. Hits the door. And that will fully destroy it.
Joyous.
The door is fully obliterated at this point. And with one action left, this zombie is going to try and hit you, Philip. You are going to have lesser cover here because other zombie and door frame is still in the way. So it probably won't hit you because I think it needs to roll a nat 20, but hey, I can dream. I'll roll a 5.
That hits.
Fantastic.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I won't. I don't feel like it.
Good.
So here's the thing. Zombies can't really tumble through, so they're just kind of stuck here.
Also, a
This
nice barrel.
brute can't really do anything either. So yeah, they're just kind of stuck here in the entryway till they can get to you guys. Azrael, that's you. The
Philip, you
door
should
has
light
been
that-
busted down.
You should light that barrel on fire, Philip. That sounds like a great idea.
Axe together, death stare. That's
Okay. Go ahead and get your D6 healing. Oh, you are level 3 now, so yeah, you do get the 2d6. Nice.
Ooh. Free action, Zuka, kill.
I would like to kill.
Mioida.
Moida. 8 points of damage. That's gonna do it. You've got one left.
One action remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Zuka, kill. Target this one. No.
No.
He is a 1 on every die.
There is indeed. That one was in fact a 6, though.
Oh wait. Yeah, that was
Fun
the
fact:
best.
there's a 6 on every die too.
Wow,
Okay.
goddamn.
Almost every die.
Drive,
Not on
you're
a
up.
D4.
I do have a question for you guys, though. If you take a look at your D8s, why does the 6 have a line denoting which side is up?
So we don't miss it with the 9. Duh.
On an 8-sided die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what if it goes 2 to 9?
Sure, you got me there. That's fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want us to cheat the d8s and tell you they're 9s when we roll
You know
6s?
what? Fair enough. I've been had. I didn't think about it that way.
Philip. Philip. That's real. Should we
What?
focus on her, or should we just burn this place down and leave?
We need to take her with us. I don't think she's gonna come willingly.
Poor Philip's going to die over there.
Then we get a spleen.
Philip's not doing too bad.
It says as he's badly injured.
Yes.
And right next to a whole bunch of zombies.
Yep. I'm gonna regret all of this. Nyom. You don't need those arms anymore.
Apparently she doesn't. 10 points of damage. She is very heavily injured after that.
Continuing to remove arm.
Are you trying to do this non-lethally? Does not matter with that.
Yes.
Okay. There's a toggle on your actions tab for making non-lethals because it does put a penalty on
Well,
the hit.
Well, see, I
doesn't
got that
matter.
nice hero point back.
Hey,
And
that will
just
hit.
-2 off that
Yep.
because non-lethal.
Still hits.
You don't need these arms. Rip.
Yeah, that will do it. That'll take her arms off of her. I didn't really need those arms, but I enjoyed having them, if we're being fair.
Well,
Did
I
you?
don't have the time to pluck your teeth and make you
Oh,
harmless.
well, we're all dying here. Many of us for the second time, or perhaps third. I don't know how long you've been dead, but should be fun. Philip, you're up.
My entire
Alright.
life.
So she's non-lethally down.
Mhm.
Is there any way I could either, I don't know, ignite something in this area or drop another keg and start fucking...
Like, you've got a
Right.
keg right there. You barricaded the door with the keg.
I dropped a keg right there.
You put a keg in the
Oh,
way.
sure. Did put a keg in the way. Forgot I did that.
Flint and steel, torch, light it, run.
Yeah, you know? I'll activate one of my ammunition to
Okay.
fire. If I drop it in the barrel, is it gonna just ignite? Can I use one of my ammunition in a single action to just ignite this barrel of liquor in front of us?
It's supposed to... It's on impact. Here's the thing. If you want to give me a recall knowledge to see if there is any way you can actually rapidly ignite these things on fire, you can. But keep in mind, ale's alcohol content isn't very high.
I know that.
And
Does
the
Philip...
barrels themselves aren't very flammable either because they're filled with liquid.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only way
there's
alcohol burns the best is when it's spread out.
There's no world that this liquor will actually light on fire, even if we spread it out and gave it optimal burning conditions.
Yeah, and
There's no fucking way.
In quick conditions like this, where every second counts and you're thinking rapidly, I think this is the moment where it strikes you, Philip, that there's no way you're setting something on fire at this moment in time that is going to be beneficial in any meaningful way in the short term.
All right. So is that my first action?
It is going to be an action to think of that, yeah.
No prob. I'll grab her.
Okay. Second action, grab her.
And then half movement speed because I'm
Yep.
carrying her.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gotta. I'll go 10 feet. Or do I
Grab
get
her by the neck, she might bite.
Or do I go? Do I get the full 15?
You get 10 here.
Damn.
And she is being drugged with you. We'll just move that guy's corpse there so she's next to you.
Yeah, that's my 3.
So here's the good news. This space counts as difficult terrain at the moment. Because you put the barrel in it. That is not going to stop the zombies from getting through it, though. Zombie is going to move there with one action. Is going to attack Azrael with the second. For 5 bludgeoning damage. Azrael?
Yes.
5 damage to you, please.
Oh no.
Also, to be clear, I know that alcohol does not ignite that easily.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to burn this place down to get rid of the brutes in
Which
the
is
long term.
fair. I love the idea.
It's like, well, I can't kill that.
I also
Set it on
knew.
fire and
I
leave and
also,
hope
I
it takes
also
care of
know
the
that there was no world we could actually ignite this alcohol, but
But it would have been so
Well, I
cool
mean,
if you
fun
could
idea.
have.
Not immediately, but like, okay, I set the place on fire, leave.
it would need
Yeah.
If you
it,
get the
it
wood
would
going.
need a lot more to kickstart it than
Yes.
just us throwing some barrels on the floor.
If you could get it going, that could be really, really impactful.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's a canvas roof.
There
it'll
is a
act like
canvas
a wick
roof.
if you can get it started.
Yeah. There's a canvas roof. The rest of the building is stone, so it probably wouldn't do much to the walls aside from scorch them.
Exactly. We can go over.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
you
Giant
can try
oven.
and burn the roof later. That could be an interesting situation. But that is going to bring us to another zombie who's going to realize that, hey, there's living people over there. The brute
The problem with just setting the roof on fire is canvas won't
can't really do anything with its position at the moment.
burn the inside.
We also
very
don't
easily.
know what kind of canvas it is. It might be flame retardant canvas.
I'm going to give the brute an athletics check to try and squeeze through the door, having it use both of its actions to get to a position. I'm going to go ahead and set its DC here at 20, I think. It will not one its stupid ass.
Oh,
And I'm actually going to have it fall prone because of that.
It's wedged in the door. We're free.
Tries to get through the door and gets... You know what? I actually like that idea. I'm going to have it get stuck in the door. I think that
It makes
sounds
sense.
fun. And we're going to make that greater difficult terrain in this space and this space because of that. For the zombies.
I don't
So
have to crawl out.
they're basically not going to be able to get out right now. At least very quickly. So this Shambler can move here with one action and here with its second action, and that's it. This zombie can move here with a one action and nothing else. Actually,
hell yeah.
it can technically make an attack on Zuka. I am going to give Zuka cover here. Because it's going around the wall and through another individual, so we're going to give Zuka lesser cover here. I forgot to target. I'm very sorry. A 21 does hit Zuka, though. I know Azrael just stepped away. Azrael takes 8 bludgeoning damage, but is still up.
How do you do that to Azrael when he's not even here?
Look, he stepped away as I was rolling. I blame him.
Yeah,
this
well, I
zombie's gonna
blame
move
communism.
here. This brute's going to get to here and do nothing else. This Shambler is going to approach the doors. Azrael just stepped away, but it is his turn. We're going to have Azrael delay to make it Drag's turn.
I'm okay with that. You should go after me anyway. I'm gonna murder this first zombie.
Sure.
Running is the correct choice, but this one is already free,
That's a crit.
and I'm not that irresponsible.
Yeah, I think that is a dead zombie. Yeah, that's just a moitered zombie.
Not the
Like-
Moida.
Just quickly grab its head and rip it off and throw it.
Just grab the head in one hand and just take the claws and just straight down the body. And you want some zombie fillet?
You've got 2 actions left.
Philip,
Que
say we
será?
break some of these, go outside, throw some fire on the roof, and call it a day.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Move here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not here. And just gonna, just tail strike on all of the shelf of kegs. How dare you? You failed me.
You hit it. You do not manage to make any meaningful impact with it, though.
Just wanted to break some shit.
I appreciate the attempt.
Just take the
Azrael,
claws to stab them.
we had you delay. It is your turn.
Okay.
You did take another 8 damage as you stepped away.
Ow.
Yes.
There's a fatty stuck in the door. It's greater difficult terrain for the
Yeah.
zombies right now. We should just
This
go.
space and this space are both greater difficult terrain.
Neat. I don't have any like spells.
That is a shame. You could harm yourself.
Someone carrying this one?
Yes, Philip is
He's
currently
dragging.
grabbing it.
Okay. Me stride.
You're gonna grab your snake first so it doesn't just get beat to death.
No. Electric arc. These two act together. Snake stride.
Okay. First zombie fails. Second zombie crit fails.
Let's go. Oh my god. Best roll of the night.
All right. One of the zombies just dies.
Hell yeah.
Philip, we're up
Nice
to you.
being useful.
Hell yeah. We're just getting the fuck out of Dodge, right?
Yep.
All right. Uno. Dos. Tres.
Okay. On to the zombies. Start moving corpses out of the way so I can see what's going on. The brute is going to try finish getting its way through the door with this turn. That is going to be enough. It'll pop
Stop that.
out right there.
Sir!
I did say it was going to take both actions to get through the door. So, and it did crit fail last time, so it's going to get there, and that's going to end its turn. But it does get right out next to you, Drag.
Did it get up from prone?
It wasn't prone. I had it make greater difficult terrain instead of becoming prone. To just bottleneck the other zombies.
It just got wedged, didn't fall down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It got basically stuck like halfway through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Other Shambler is going to use one action to stride to here and then punch you, Drag.
Oh, but if we can't stand there, how is it standing there?
You're right. It'll go there instead. And
Fine
then
with
punch you. Let's be
Punch
fair.
me. Do it!
I will crit you.
I just don't do that.
Actually, that should not be a
Flanked.
crit. I don't know why it's saying you're flanked right now, but you shouldn't be. So, that will not be a crit. That'll just be a regular hit. Still 7 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Ow.
And we've got some more zombies coming through and getting a hit off on you. This one will miss, though. The other brute is going to try and force its way through the door now. And will succeed with its entire turn.
It is way overdue. Time to leave.
That's what I'm doing!
Drag, we're up to you.
Oh, run faster!
I am currently the farthest out the door out of all of us.
Okay. Is there any zombies between me and Philip?
Nope.
Okay. If I delay to Philip's turn and we act together, we just fucking fireman carry this bitch out. Can we go full speed?
No.
God damn it.
Especially because
Why
you have
do
to
you
get
hate
there and pick her up as
democracy?
well.
Fair enough.
Do you hate democracy or something?
I would allow you to get to there, help pick up, and then move a full 25 feet. But I think Philip could get farther if he just uses all 3 actions to move on his own.
Could Zuka help? Zuka's already there.
Zuka's action economy already makes me lose my mind. So...
Zuka's just makes herself improvise rope and straps the fucking the body to Philip's back.
Big-ass rope.
The big-ass rope ties herself around Philip with the body. He can just run.
I've got a great idea for what you could do. Stay here
Die.
and fight.
Yeah, that's what I said. Die. It's a great idea. No. 3 extra stride.
Okay.
I've stuck my neck out enough. You guys can. You got this. I am.
And just another 25 feet from there? Or do you want to stop there?
Hold on. Eh. Fuck, they could. Which way did we approach from?
It doesn't really matter. North.
Nor did we approach from the west.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Azrael, up to you.
Delay initiative 8.
Philip, up to you.
One. Two. I drop her ass.
Okay.
Right fucking here.
Okay.
Is dropping her ass a free action?
No, but I'd say if you wanted to get her from there to in front of you, I'd probably call that an action. Just sort of, like, fully drag her, because she was kind of being drugged behind you.
Alright, yeah. Honestly, how far away from the bar can I throw her without her incurring damage and dying?
If you want to give me an athletics check, you can try and throw her.
Are you trying to throw something on the roof? Because I was just gonna.
No, I'm trying to throw her. Fucking athletics. I'm trying to throw her away from it so we can set this place ablaze.
Yes, I'm saying if you're trying to free up a hand to do it, that's why I'm still on the map. I'm just gonna light my torch and throw it on the roof.
No, I'm throwing her farther away from the building.
No, I'm saying next turn I'm going to try and light the roof on fire with a torch.
Yeah. I just don't want her anywhere near it because we want to keep her alive.
Fair enough.
14. I'll take it.
It's more of a shove than anything else.
Bitch gonna run.
She's
Azrael,
incapacitated.
you're up to you. I mean, you got rid of her arms, not her legs. If I really wanted to, I could have her sort of be a nuisance.
Do you?
Kinda.
Axe together, electric arc, Kazuka stride.
Okay.
You're gonna die, friend.
Incorrect.
Who's getting the electric arc?
The little ones.
Okay. Starting with the one closer.
The big ones
They will
do.
succeed.
File 0.
Mm-hmm. The other one will crit fail.
Well, he crit that.
They don't have any modifiers, so they're rolling just a flat die roll.
Blap.
Half damage to the one in front. They're still up. The other one dies.
You say I'm gonna die. I'm winning.
The
Until any of them gets in the melee range, and I will immediately go down.
Can get to
Azrael
you
is
next turn.
trying to reach the XP threshold for level 4 before going down.
Correct.
Alright, that's going to
In the milestone campaign.
Yeah, in the milestone campaign. Perfect. Move there. Move.
Hey, milestone leveling is just XP leveling with extra steps.
Move
Just
there.
XP leveling, but the GM does the math for you.
It is
Yeah.
the brute's turn.
How fast can it be? Hey.
They're full 25, Jacob.
It was nice knowing you.
It was.
I can't get you out of there.
10 bludgeoning
also-
damage.
Can't actually do anything.
And just to spite you, it's going to free action push you. Because why not?
Neat.
Where's my
I
push
think he dies here.
I kind of think Azrael does die here.
How much of his body do you need to heat to bring him back?
The majority. Hey, it
It's like
fails to
Philip
push you any
Ruffin.
further.
Philip runs in and grabs his ribcage and head. And
Nope.
Look, man, you
Zombie's
at least
gonna
get
move
2
here.
fucking full sprints after that. I don't. I'm too far away.
Other brute is going to approach. Can't get into melee reach, though. Other shambler is going to approach. Drag, we're up to you.
I just don't fucking know what to do. I don't have any way to heal him. Delay initiative 8.
Okay, just till after Azrael.
Well,
It'd be
after
after
Philip.
Philip at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Azrael got moved in initiative because he went down. Philip,
Philip,
up
you
to
got
you.
anything?
Because you don't know what to do.
Yep.
1. I could make it there and back in a single turn.
Yeah, the big thing's gonna get to you next turn is my only concern.
I'll do the same thing I did with her, and I'll just chuck his body towards you. He weighs less than her.
He is a skeleton.
First, yoink.
I do weigh 15 pounds.
Wait, could you just carry him, like,
Can I
flat
get
out
my
then?
Can I
I
get
will
my
let you
full?
move 15 feet instead of 10.
Woo!
Because I'm
I'm
so
here.
magnanimous.
And I'm chucking his body here.
You do not have enough actions to do that.
Fuck.
Moved,
just
grabbed,
carry him.
moved.
Can I at least like maneuver his body
No,
it's
I
away
have
from
a plan.
You
Just
are stuck
carry
with
him.
that.
he's out of the building.
I have a plan. Just carry him. I'm
out.
so
You're
sorry,
good, Dry.
Thomas. I need you.
Where do you
Stand
want him?
right there, Thomas.
Is that within 30 feet of you? You can put Thomas at best here.
Well, the thick thing can have reach. Thomas, stand there. Oh wait, he gets an action, right?
He gets 2 actions immediately.
Walk forward, my boy.
You could even have him walk forward and hit the zombie.
Yeah, I don't want him to hit it. He's a body bag. I said I wasn't going to summon him as a sacrificial lamb. I'm immediately summoning him as a sacrificial lamb.
His
He
fault
just
for dying.
looks at you as you summon him.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna figure out how to break this control, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
He's gonna become the BBG.
Absolutely 100%. And you know what? That sounds hilarious.
Oh, that's my turn. I'm
The
just
zombie's gonna
physically
strike here.
I'm just making it so they
He
can't
gets there with
stand
one
there.
action and is going to hit Thomas.
I'm just making it so the big thing can't stand in that space.
Is going to miss Thomas. Azriel. Would you like to roll a recovery check, or would you like to wake up?
Please wake up.
So if I spend my hero points, I get up at 1?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Please don't die.
I thought I'd immolate Azriel.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm shooting the zombie with lightning, right?
Yeah?
I mean, no, just go straight north. North is the way we came, just off map.
At this point, you all are standing. If you decide to just run, you can get away without having to deal with the zombies at all.
Zombies are slow.
If you try and light a torch, they might get to you.
I'm just bailing.
We're giving up on the burn of the building plan?
Well, that'd be 2 actions to try and light and throw a torch on this building.
Couldn't be that hard.
You'll have to use actions to pull out the torch, action to light it, action to throw.
It's a full turn.
Philip is also out of actions right here.
Philip, what's your movement?
I ain't taking shit for being out of actions right there.
I'm just asking you what's your movement.
25.
Okay, so we're all the same. These things have 2 actions. They could get 1 more hit off on me if I try to do this. Actually, no, they couldn't. Alright, you 2 run. I'm gonna spend 1 last turn and then bolt.
You sure you don't want backup?
Nope. I have Thomas.
Fair enough. We all know how reliable Thomas is.
Okay. Azrael gets 55 feet away if you're just running straight with all your actions.
Bye.
The brute.
I don't feel like letting these things loose in the area.
It's going to hit
That would
Thomas.
be weird.
Nat 20. Thomas explodes.
About that building.
Hi there.
As long as the other brute doesn't get out, I think I can still do it, but...
15, 20, 25 with 1 action.
We're
Hit
fine,
Philip with
19.
final action. Does not hit Philip.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I think it's time to run.
Remember we said
zombie
these things are
brute.
stronger than us?
I tried to tell you.
We'll move to here.
Philip.
I can't fix you if you die.
I genuinely can't do anything here.
I know.
Actually, to be fair, it does have to try and tumble through Philip. Philip is Realistically, I believe in the way that it doesn't quite have the space to get through cleanly.
Yeah,
Is it up to squeeze to get through that doorway too?
No, the doorways are big enough. These big
Oh.
archways.
That's how they got in.
Yeah.
It's like if they got it, they got through the fucking tiny one square door. They pretty sure they fit
All
through
right.
those.
-3 tumble through check against Philip. He does not manage to get
Wow.
past Philip. There is, unfortunately, a traffic jam for the zombies at the moment.
Never doubt the fucking fetchling.
It is your turn, Philip.
I am still loading back into the game because something happened.
Oh,
It got really laggy there for a second.
I had to restart my game when I killed Zuko.
Fuck the torch. I'm Bolt.
Do 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 do. I'm gone.
I was gonna be an upstanding citizen. It is past that point.
What's that? That's 10 feet to the
75
edge of the
feet
map.
away.
So yeah, that's a 75-foot run.
So you're 65
Fuck
feet
you!
off
I'm
the map.
65 off the map.
Yeah, I assume there's like cops in this town to deal with like renegade, mindless undead.
75 feet off the map.
That is where we're going to end the encounter because the zombies cannot catch up to you.
Woo!
Goodbye.
Hi!
And with that, as you all disappear into the morning light,
We're gonna get the news report of the entire district. Fucking had a rash of murders in the night.
that is where we're going to end the session for today.
Oh.
So thank you so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know how you survived.
We're built a little differently than you
It-
are.
In grid wits.
Got a little lucky, I think.
So did we drop the Did we drop her and leave her there for them to just
No, we
Yep.
picked her up, didn't we?
You'll have to use more actions, Philip, and not get far away.
You said
wanna
you
pick
threw her
up.
on the
You said you
ground.
threw her.
Here.
Uh,
Can I still get away if I just go
I can
55
I can
off the
get
map?
her. I can pick her up, right?
If you move to grab her, then you only get 10 feet away. It's gonna keep you in the zombie brute's reach.
No, I think if I go right
Use
above
move
her,
action, grab her with your second action. What's your move speed from there?
10
If I-
feet.
10 feet. So you get another 10 feet off of that. Right there. Zombie brute moves there. You're still in its melee reach.
Mm,
do we outrun it the next turn?
No. Because you're moving half speed while carrying someone.
And it just keep okay. You know,
I appreciate the gusto and grit. I don't think you can possibly bring her with you and outrun the zombies.
then we leave her, I guess.
wait, question.
Mhm.
It's an action to pull from a bag and then an action to.
If something's
Like,
in
do
your
something.
bag, it's a full 3 actions to get it out of the bag.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. If you've got it on like your
just-
belt or in a pouch.
I was just gonna
then
say,
use
throw a
it.
rope around her neck and tell her to run. She's got legs.
She would say no just to be a
Wait,
nuisance.
I could heal her with battle medicine,
But that wouldn't.
she's not gonna
it's
come
not the
with us.
fact. Yeah.
but she doesn't want to like get eaten, right?
I literally,
don't-
he just
I'm
said she would say
pretty
no
sure
if I threw a
she
rope
doesn't
around her
care
neck
at
and
this
told
If
her
it
to
would
run.
get one of you killed, she will absolutely do her best to resist.
It's like, could we all run in 3 different directions? There's only 2 big zombies.
You guys can separate, yeah.
Sounds like a bad idea.
2 of us are on 1 HP.
Yeah,
Split
I'm
the
not.
party.
None of us are healthy enough to actually make a meaningful getaway here.
No.
We just need to McFucking get the hell out of Dodge. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Jericho, I'm turning around as we run and I'm putting a bullet in her head.
Well, you could always cast a track spell on her later or something.
She's gonna.
She's dead
Be in the
regardless.
belly.
I'm putting a bullet in her.
By the time you get far enough away to put the bullet in her and not have to worry about the zombies catching up, they've stopped and devoured her.
Alright, so she's
Oh,
dead.
she's
Or
just gonna
devouring
stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she had working legs. Why didn't she run?
She'll
How's she
try
gonna
and
stand
get
up?
away effectively, but realizing that you guys are going to outrun the zombies, and she probably realistically can't at the moment because she is heavily injured. She's
Fair
lost her
enough.
burrow speed, unfortunately. I might give her a roll to
She
see if she
can't-
gets away.
She can't.
Burrow speed.
She can't dig in the ground to get away because I ripped her arms off.
Ghouls
That's
have a
funny as
5-foot
shit.
burrow speed. It's really funny.
She's using her mouth.
That is actually hilarious.
She's-
I'll give her a
She's
flat check to see if
actual-
she's able to get away from these guys.
What's the
You gonna
flat
roll-
check DC?
That depends. Do we want high or low again?
Hi.
Hi.
Looking for a high roll?
Not 20 it. Do it.
She nat one.
Good shit.
She stands up from you shoving her, and then immediately gets dogpiled by the zombies.
She realizes she can't inconvenience
well.
us, so she's just like, you know what, I might as well try to live.
Right. Just to be a pain.
Uh,
All right. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Wow. That was a
Wow.
colossal failure.
All I have to say is wow to
good
that.
things happened.
You know, they won't be here, like, in a few days. But neither will people that we're looking for.
Maybe. You're not sure. So,
I mean, if they're still here, they were
There were
devoured at the
more
back.
rooms. Yeah, exactly.
all right. Thanks for playing, guys. Have a good one. I
You
will
as
see you
well.
next week.
Berlin's gonna be
Nice.
so mad.